There are some big changes to the Drunken Peasants Patreon that all DP fans should be aware of.
First of all, we now have a $1 perk that gives you access to our patrons-only feed. See exclusive photos and get behind-the-scenes access to the Peasants, all for only $12 a year.
The $5 perk, as always, gives you access to our monthly private show. It's a whole other episode of DP just for you.
The $10 perk is DP commentary on a film, TV series, or video game every month. Past examples of commentaries include Troll 2, Masters of the Universe, and the unreleased Fantastic Four movie from the 90s.
The DP Discord Smoke Sesh has gone down from $50 to $25. You can hang out with the Peasants and chat them up on Discord.
For $50, you get your name immortalized by DP on air once a month, and you get a free pass to access DP on demand.
For $75, DP will shill your product, service, or YouTube channel on the show live. It's absolutely insane for a show our size to sell advertising this cheap, and slots are limited, so get at it.
For $100, you get to come on the show and join us for the segment of your choice. And remember, all patrons of $5 and up are eligible to win the green ticket, a chance to hang out with the Peasants and be on the show live in studio. Experience the magic of stoner degenerates watching videos live and in person. You must be 21 or older to win.
You should also know about new goals, like the 48-hour show, a US tour, and even a DP movie. For more information, check out patreon.com/DP.
Tasty and wide. Rich boy, slap fight. Asked if you could come over, and my mom said it was alright. Rich boy, slap fight. Was sleeping over in a sleeping bag on my floor tonight. Rich boy, slap fight. How they gonna touch each other inappropriately tonight? Bitch boy, slap fight. Didn't set up that webcam right. Bitch boy, slap fight. There's a good chance that one of us will cry tonight. Bitch boy, slap fight.
Gonna see you if your asshole is tight.
Bitch boy, slap fight. Bitch boy, slap fight.
Coming to you live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Fuck it! Hey man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
What the fuck you talking about, atheist?
It's okay.
You're nothing, TJ. You're garbage.
I just want to be light.
You're garbage.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
We'll do
Do it live.
Fucking thing sucks. Hello, welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 404. You're late.
404 error.
You're late. You're late. You're late. You know,
Scammers, late, scammers,
when someone is a heavy autist, they don't like deviations in their schedule.
Is that true?
Yeah.
We apologize to the autist and our audience.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, we fucking fucked up your schedule.
am sorry.
I wonder if I might have a little bit of the tism then.
You got the tism, boy.
Do you have to do the same thing every day at the same time?
So,
Like, no, but if I have plans and shit, like I know that if they change, I'm going to be pissed off. Like if some plan change happens, I get real angry and spurgy.
When the fuck do you ever have plans?
Dude, I have plans every goddamn day.
Dude, remember flying to the airport with Paul? Oh my God, it was like 4 hours in advance. Paul's all like, guys, we better be getting to the airport, man. It's like the flight's happening. We're like, Paul, it's like 4 hours from now. And Paul's like, no, you don't understand.
I missed a flight once, man. I didn't want to miss another flight.
You just don't get it. So the reason we're late is because we wanted all four of us to be on here. We've got a ton of new equipment here in the Louisiana studio that we were trying to set up desperately. And according to Paul, he fixed it at the last minute, but actually he fixed it an hour and 13 minutes.
No, dude.
Later than the last minute.
It might have taken me a little longer, but I'm telling you, I was about to give up, and it was just going to be 3 of us tonight. And then I tried one last thing, and boom, here we be.
Yeah,
Boom.
but I mean, TJ, you're not factored in. We've been working on this for like 8 hours.
Yeah. The audio might not be perfect tonight. There might be some echo and shit. Please bear with us. We're gonna fucking work on it and fix it. But at least all 4 of us are fucking here. So there you go. For all you people whining that all 4 of the peasants are not in the same fucking show anymore, here it is. Here it fucking is.
At last.
We're beautiful last.
We're DLC only.
Yeah, dude.
We've just proven
if you're
those critics.
If you're watching us right now, you owe us money because this is DLC. This is behind a paywall. If you're watching this for free, it's a mistake.
This is the Drunken Peasants expansion pack.
All right, so before we get too far into things, we have some patrons that $75 variety need to be shouted out. Their links are down in the description section of this video. The first one is Skeptical Jesus, who is does sort of an op-ed channel similar to TJ Kirk. That's myself, or Armored Skeptic. I don't feel like me and Armored Skeptic are that similar, so whatever. You have to judge for yourself. Takes on pseudoscience, takes on shitty opinions. If you're willing to check it out, fucking link is down there in the description. Skeptical Jesus. We are also sponsored by Krendar's Adventure. I think that's a gaming channel, big gaming channel. I've actually done promotion for that over on TJ Kirk. It's Let's Plays and shit like that. You can watch that down below as well. Check out both of those channels. Obviously, if you're a fan of this show, it helps us if you check out our sponsor links. So be sure to check out Skeptical Jesus and Krendar's Adventure down in the description section down below.
Yep, check them out.
Check them out. Check them out. Check them out.
Even if it's only to shit on them, check them out. Just be like, you know what? I checked you out. I gave you a fucking chance, and I like you or I hate you, whatever. But give them a shot.
Yeah, we ain't asking you to go subscribe to them sight unseen, but go check them out. Let us know.
I'm not asking you to polish their fucking knobs. Just give them a fucking chance, people.
Give them a sliver of a chance.
I mean, look, this country gave Donald Trump a chance. Can we give these fucking people a chance?
That might not be the best example, actually, but
I'm taking it an extra step farther, dude. I am demanding that they go sub immediately because anybody that would support this channel deserves a sub immediately. Sight unseen.
Are you sub to them, Paul? You fucking lying sack of shit.
I'm doing it right now. All
right, go ahead. All right, fine. I'll stand corrected. All right.
Damn, Scott, you a loud son of a bitch. I'm gonna turn your fucking mic down.
All right.
There you go.
Fair enough.
Because you fucking scream into that son of a bitch. You just like, Rah!
Another thing we might want to mention is that we've extended the 15% off DP on demand until the end of the year. So if you sign up now, you'll get 15% off up until the end of the year.
Yeah,
so check that out.
We'll be filming a new episode of Ask the Kirks in our new fucking studio setup.
Yeah, so. I believe are all 3 episodes of that out now that we shot?
No, only 2. Only 2 for right now.
So we got one more coming from that batch.
Send your questions.
So if you want to ask a question to Ask the Kirks, it's an advice show. It's not a fucking, what do you think of Iron Man 3? It's a fucking show for advice. So that's on DP On Demand. If you want your advice to be...
What if they want advice on whether they should watch Iron Man 2 or not, though?
Well, then they can go fuck themselves because we ain't answering
Well, maybe you want to answer that question. Come on.
I don't.
All right, fine. I guess don't.
I'm trying to plug the fucking show. AskTheKirks@gmail.com is the fucking address. That's where I'm trying to get to, Scotty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Scotty.
Thank you.
Oh, also the DP talent search is closed. Stop sending stuff in. We're going to start reviewing those soon, and possibly we'll find someone.
Cool. Let you guys know if we like anything.
A motherfucking moon, bitch. Okay, so
if we don't like anything, too.
Yeah,
I need some advice from the Kirks, dude.
What do you want?
Petition the Kirks.
I need to know for a friend. Are traps gay?
I've never been asked that. I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
We'll have to think about that, but we will actually answer that in the next episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are traps gay?
We're gonna fucking tackle. That's gonna be our big question. We should do a question of the week, dude.
Question of the week.
I've never heard that question before. It's a very creative question.
It's about time someone asked.
I've always wondered, and now,
are traps gay? Wow. Well, we'll figure it out on the next episode of Ask the Kirks for sure. Well, not the next one because we already. Oh shit!
Yeah, I decided to bring it back. Here you go, TJ. Read it.
Total bottom fag here. It's looking for a nasty top. I've got a nice bubble butt with tight, smooth pink hole.
Oh yeah.
Professional by day and nasty fag by night.
Oh yeah.
Here's a list of what I'm into: armpits, butt play, cum, daddy, dirty underwear, doggy style, dominated, fisting for sure. You got a foreskin, that's a plus in my book. Kinky, Latin American men, leash and collar, nipple play, rough, pig, piss, pup play, raunchy, service, slave, snowballing, spanking, sucking cock, spit, toys, uncut. My limits: no scat, no blood, no fucking women, no animals. Also have kick, so let me know your username.
Damn.
Wow.
Sweet.
And this guy he's blonde, 165 pounds, 6'2", no body art, a Virgo, white, a master's degree. He's negative, clean and tested, single, drinks sometimes.
Did you notice that he put his intos in alphabetical order?
Holy shit.
He did.
Yeah.
Commend him for that.
What's pig, TJ?
Pig? That just means like pig play, dude.
That means you pretend you're a pig?
Yeah, you just pretend you're a pig.
I gotta call this guy. I found my fucking soulmate.
You just root around or something?
Nope, Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, I found your soulmate. Here's
Sweet.
this one.
Oh God. Piss in your mouth. See title for details. But if I must elaborate, kneel down in front of me and open your mouth. I'll unzip and put my dick in your mouth. I will piss. You will drink. Wow.
Very direct.
Age 43. That's all you get with that one.
Your poop,
like it.
my finger. Well, it's quite simple, really. You aren't open-minded enough to let me lube you up well and ease my finger deep inside your back door and gently pull out all that glorious, dark, chocolatey goodness out of you as we relax, talk, and enjoy ourselves. Safe, naughty, exciting, and something you have to do at some point in a day anyway, so why not do it with me and leave with extra green? Wow, they'll pay for it.
Like, can you imagine sitting around just having a fucking conversation with people and you, like one of the dude you're conversing with is pulling stink nuggets out of your ass, dude?
And this is in San Francisco, so I mean, come on. There's got to be.
That's on every street corner.
There's got to be
in
some
liberal
takers.
San Francisco.
Some takers there for that one.
Yeah, I'm glad to see crazy Craigslist ads back.
Excuse me.
Now we'll do another favorite segment.
Time to learn something.
Time to burn something.
I was hoping we get to learn something tonight.
Yes, we do.
I always love learning.
Let's see what we've
Random
got here.
article.
Here it is. Oh, man, this is... Okay.
Arts Council for Monterey County.
Riveting.
Arts Council for Monterey County, formerly known as the Cultural Council for Monterey County, is the official arts agency for Monterey County, California. ACMC, a nonprofit organization, promotes and supports education, appreciation, and excellence in the arts in Monterey County. Their mission is to improve the quality of life for everyone in the region through the arts. Formed in 1982, it serves as Monterey County's local partner to the California Arts Council.
See, I knew all this shit already, but what I didn't know, what I did learn today, is that they changed the name of this from the Cultural Arts Council to the, whatever. So now I know.
Yeah. Now you know that they're the whatever. Good.
Now I'm not gonna look like a boob, if I go to Monterey County and I'm like, where's the Cultural Arts Council? And
It's like,
you moron.
You boob.
fool. That name was changed years ago.
It said
Yes.
Ansel Adams actually helped create this agency.
Yeah, Ansel Adams,
Cool.
famous photographer. Okay, so there you go. Monterey County arts bullshit. Yay.
We learned some shit.
Now you learn.
Time to learn something.
The information segment really classes up this show. You ever notice
It
that?
does. It adds a touch of high class demeanor to the show that's sorely needed.
It was
Hey,
a good
Ben's
idea.
wearing his mask today.
Shouldn't we learn about
I just noticed
bananas
that.
in one episode, TJ?
Classic.
Learn
Bananas,
about the history of the banana, dude.
Well, I mean, we do random articles, so maybe it'll come up, Scotty. Maybe it'll come up.
What was what's that fucking idiot, that Christian idiot, that
Scotty?
No.
Oh, a Christian idiot. Okay.
Christian idiot, that fucking did the thing like the bananas? Ray Comfort, dude.
Yeah, Ray Comfort.
Dude, we should get Ray Comfort to teach us about bananas.
Maybe he will. You never know.
Let's ask him.
It could be beautiful.
He knows the origin of bananas.
A while back, I sent a Twitter DM to David Packman asking him if he'd come back on the show, and he said maybe. What's the topic? And I haven't replied yet because I don't fucking know. But I think maybe we could.
Someone said they wanted him in one of our new DP debates.
Yeah, maybe you could debate somebody.
So I was thinking about maybe seeing if that Styx, Hex, and Hammer guy that everyone has a boner for would be on. So we'll see.
To debate
David Packard. Yeah.
Cool.
They're definitely
and,
on opposite ends of the spectrum.
Do we
Total
still
opposite.
have Maddox coming on?
On the 13th? Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Much to the chagrin of our good friend Dick Masterson, who I really liked.
But hey, I mean, we're open to all fucking guests, Why
I
not?
mean, that's the point. I feel like Dick got kind of pissed at me when I just refused to be like, yeah, Maddox is a piece of shit. You right. But I'm not just going to take someone else. I mean, whatever.
Well, his name is Dick. I mean, what do you expect?
That's true. They used to be close. They used to be tight like this, but now they're like, wow.
Now they're loose.
They had a falling out.
They're loose.
They got loose. They were tight. Now they're all
They're
loose.
loose like my butthole.
Not a troll.
It's a troll.
You're wrong, Paul.
I'm going to go with troll.
This is
Fuck you,
someone
TJ.
whose videos we've played recently, and this is his reply video. I don't know if any of you guys were on the show when we played it. I think at least once. But this video is called "Drunken Peasants Are a Bunch of Turds."
Cool.
Okay.
Seems accurate.
This dude.
How's it going, guys? It's Jared Mello here. So I'm not
How's
going
it
to speak
going,
much
dude?
on this.
Dude,
Number
what is
one,
that with
I don't
his
really
hair?
have much to say on the
Awful.
topic.
Is it a wig?
And
Is it toupee? What is that?
No, he used to have like hair that length all around his head, but it looks like he just it looks like he pulled a TJ and cut his own hair. Is what
It looks like he has hair growing out of like one patch of his head, and that's it.
The top half of him kind of looks like Hitler rolled out of bed and, still has bed head. He's got like a Hitler cut, dude.
Cha-cha-chia.
Number two,
Hey,
it's really not even worth much of my time. It's come to my attention that the Drunken Peasants had some pretty nasty
Cowabunga.
things to say to me on a live stream,
Let's kick Joe.
according to a friend of mine anyway, who I do trust. And I just want to say this. When you go out of your way to attack someone who's 10 times smaller, 100 times smaller than you, you're a sad coward. You're a sad
Smaller?
coward to attack
Oh,
someone.
he means like
Channel
subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't attacking you. It was really just like making fun of you, but not really even in a mean way. It was just kind of like, you're kind of a weird guy and you're weird and you do weird shit. So that's really all it is. It's not like we like really are like attacking you. Like, we hate you. Oh my God, I hate this guy.
I hate
Yeah.
him.
Oh, you
I
do?
mean, like-
No, I don't.
Oh, never mind.
I don't care.
Like his bedroom looks like my bedroom when I was in the 6th grade, basically.
A little Arrested Development, whatever.
Who you know has no line of defense. and really is a YouTube. I'm a YouTube nobody. Why would you pick on someone who has hardly any subs and who just minds his own business and makes videos just stating his opinions and how he feels about things?
Well, how was he
They're
originally
cowards.
featured on the show? Was he on a troll or not a troll, or was he just featured as a weirdo, crazy person?
I think it was troll or not a troll, and he didn't have a shirt on, and
we did this guy last Wednesday.
Yeah, we've done him a few times.
During Crazy People. He's the dude that was like flexing and trying to teach people how to do
MMA.
MMA.
Oh, this is the MMA guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've played him
I heard
a few
about
times.
him.
And I've had this happen to me before. Boogie2988 has given me shit, believe it or not. This guy is someone with 2 million subs who's going to pick on someone like me. It's so sad. These beta male cucks, because that's what they are. They're simps. They're pathetic simps.
Really?
I have to say, I'm still maintaining not a troll.
I mean, this dude, if this guy's calling someone else a beta male cuck, that kind of leads me to believe maybe he's trolling.
Yeah, sitting in front of a bunch of childhood toys in a messy fucking bedroom.
Yeah, but is that just a set piece at that point? I mean, come on. This looks like he's living this life. I mean, I don't think he's a troll.
I mean, no, I think he's trolling when he's like, I'm tough and you're beta male cucks and stuff. Because, I don't think too many alpha males have Ninja Turtles decor all over their room.
The vernacular of the time, TJ.
The vernacular of
That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. I'm not convinced he's a troll, TJ. I'm saying not a troll.
He's a troll.
All right, well, you're wrong.
This guy's full of shit. Let's hear more.
Farts, a lot of them too, just old jaded fucks.
We're old farts too.
With nothing better to do than hate on people.
How old is he?
Listen,
I don't know, but
I would throw I would say somewhere between 28 and 32.
Yeah.
So we're not. How are we old fucks compared to him?
I know some of you guys
way
think I'm a
younger
troll.
than he looks.
And I'll admit, sometimes I do like to troll a little
He just said sometimes he likes to troll.
bit. I like to have fun. Everyone likes to have fun.
Yeah, see, but he's admitting
at the end of the
sometimes he
day,
does troll, but not.
I don't
this
come
isn't
on
him
YouTube
troll.
to try to cause trouble, especially with some stupid little 40-year-old old farts who think that they're still relevant with some stupid channel. I don't even really know them that well. They're just like some stupid little, gamer channel or some crap, just some stupid jaded old farts, shooting the shit with each other. I don't give a crap.
40-year-old gamers, dude.
I didn't know we just became 40-year-old gamers, but that's cool.
That's our new show name, 40-Year-Old Gamer Podcast.
I say troll.
Troll.
Not a troll.
Troll.
I'm not convinced. Not a troll. This is why democracy fails and does not work.
So we need the electoral college.
No,
on,
we need a
troll and not
dictatorship.
troll.
I'm not saying who should be dictated. I'm just saying we need one.
Dick. Your dick is a tater, Scotty. You're a piece of shit.
My dick is a tater.
Yeah,
Your
dude.
dick is a baby carrot, TJ.
Yeah, but his dick is a tater.
But it's a large tater, dude. I'm like one of those fucking
dude.
fully loaded fucking baked potatoes, dude.
Dude, that's not what I'm hearing from Joe, dude. I heard you got a little micro dick, dude.
Oh, because he would know my extensive experience with him.
Joe would know.
In my experience, people that talk about other guys' dick size usually
Joe won, you lost, Scotty.
Yeah.
Scatty.
Says people who have nothing better to do.
TJ,
than
where are
talk
your
about that
shades?
shit.
I got some shades here.
Dude, I like that one. Paul for Despot, dude. I agree with that.
Joe won! Joe won!
What did he win exactly?
A one-way ticket off the fucking show.
Yeah, he did win that.
Joe
won. Joe
won, bitch. The old obscure right-wing gaming podcast.
New name. I vote name change.
404 hair not found. What? Joe won, cucks. Joe better than Scottis.
Desu Volt has spoken.
Desu Volt.
The only fucking person that mattered. DP fired Joe because he was funnier than them. Yeah, if you're talking about if Joe is like, you're a beta male,
Scotty,
you're a beta.
Scotty, listen.
Scotty, listen.
You're a cuck, Scotty.
You're a cuck, Scotty.
You're a fucking goddamn
look. If Joe is so funny, why isn't Joe a successful stand-up comedian? People in the chat, answer that question. If Joe is really like that hilarious, then why isn't he doing that for a living and making his living doing that?
Yeah,
oh,
I
it's
mean,
right. If I'm just honestly, I'm asking a question to them.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, if he's telling 2 jokes and people don't even know what those 2 jokes are, then they're not landing, man.
Yeah, I mean that's it. It's like, you know, what it is what it is. I mean,
I finally fucked Joe and
honestly,
he immediately died of super AIDS.
And honestly, Joe is just the kind of person who's a shit stirrer. I mean, I don't even really necessarily fucking hate Joe because I know him for what I see really for what he is. He's just something. Scotty, why aren't you a successful shadow? I am. Brett Keane said I am a successful shadow. So from his mouth, but
yeah, dude, Scotty rides my coattails.
Bring Joe back. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Joe is coming back.
Fuck
guys.
Joe.
Sorry. Joe. You can live in that fantasy world, but Joe's not coming back.
Joe's coming back. I'm gonna bring Joe back.
Joe is hilarious because I'm humorless. Well, like I said, I'm not even the one judging. I said if Joe is really funny, then Joe should be a stand-up comedian and just prove me wrong. And I'd be the first one to admit if Joe is fucking opening comedy venues, I'll be like, damn, I guess I just don't get it.
Or if like you guys like Joe so much, Joe should go start a solo channel.
Yeah.
Call it like Joe Knows.
The Joe fucking show.
The Joe Show.
I mean, yeah. You guys can go check him out. Joe will be standing on a street near Pike Place telling jokes. So go check him out there.
No, that's actually where he turns tricks. So don't give people the wrong
shit.
idea. They're going there expecting comedy. Joe whips it out. You know,
that would be comedy.
All right. So enough of that.
But
the last episode was already dominated enough by that stupid shit.
But bullshit, he wasn't a troll. But let's move on.
So when you burn it down,
people are discriminating against wolves.
They're laughing at us, at our stupidity.
TJ, are you with me?
And you better well learn to love it.
Action news.
All right, so everyone knows about the shooting in Texas. This is a story where they interview this guy that chased down the shooter in Texas. And he looks just like the kind of guy that would chase down someone in Texas.
Now, as horrific as this killing was, the fact is it could have been worse. That in itself is a terrible thought, that 26 people could have been even more. One of the reasons it was not more was the heroism of one of the individuals standing with me right now, Johnny Langendorf. He chased the killer down in his truck to the county nearby. Johnny joins me right now with his girlfriend, Summer Goodell. Thank you both so much for being with us.
The only thing I didn't really expect was the neck tattoo, you know, but everything else fits the bill completely.
Yeah, the sunglasses, the hat, the demeanor, just like,
Oh, yeah.
Boy.
Johnny, you know, the church is behind
I would fully
us.
expect this guy to be packing.
And you were driving by in your truck
everywhere.
on the street, just one street past. Tell me what happened.
What else he's packing?
I pulled up to the intersection. I just left the VP station, pulled up to the intersection, as I normally do, going back to her house. And right whenever I had pulled up, I saw the shooter coming out about where the cars were parked, and the other gentleman coming from across the street. Both had weapons drawn, and in a matter of half a second, there was exchange of gunfire. It lasted just a few seconds, and the shooter got in his vehicle and took off, and the gentleman with the rifle came across the street, opened my door, and said he just shot up the church, and we got to chase him. And I said, let's go. And so then we didn't even stop at this intersection. We just buzzed right on through, and it got pretty fast. We were doing about 95, going down 539 to keep up with him and let know that.
So, do you feel in any way this lends any credibility to arguments that the NRA uses or anything like that?
I mean, they're not a car advocacy group. It sounds like the car was what was most helpful here in chasing this guy, not a gun.
Yeah, but the guy was running because someone else was shooting at him.
Yeah.
I mean,
otherwise he probably would have stood his ground there.
Look how many people still were killed even when someone engaged him with that also had a gun. I mean, yeah, you could have said, yeah, more people could have died. I mean, look, isn't really the problem with guns and stuff like this? Isn't really just like, look, we have a huge mental health problem in our country. We have a fractured healthcare system, so we don't really deal with these issues. We don't deal with the people who have mental health problems in a effective manner. We don't really regulate guns all that well. So we just have these shootings that keep happening. We really don't do anything at all. We don't really study the issues. We don't really say, well, what's causing mass shootings? What's causing just all this violence in America compared to other countries in general? And I mean, I don't have the answer, and I'm not saying that, oh, it's just simple as ban guns or do this or that, but shouldn't we try to discover the answer to that question?
We already know the answer. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
And prayers.
Well, that's already been tried, and it's found to be totally ineffectual.
Well, what I think is happening is I think we're praying to the wrong god. I think we need to try praying to Zeus next time, and if that fails, maybe Odin. And then we got to get into the real obscure gods. We got to try, like, Baal and...
Dagon and
Dagon, Osiris. I mean, like, we got to just go through the list, and just figure out which god we need to pray to make
Jupiter,
this stop.
we beseech thee.
It's going to get to that point, because obviously Yahweh doesn't have any interest in stopping this. I mean, maybe we'll even try Allah at some point.
Whoa! Come on.
That's a last ditch effort. Obviously, after we've gone through every other god.
We're not doing that one, dude. Come on.
We'll even try Satan first before Allah.
I have a hard time seeing the logic in turning a fucking massacre shooting where 26 people died and 20 people were injured into a pro-gun argument. Even if somebody did eventually wander in with a gun and chase him off, how much life was really protected? I don't know.
Who knows?
Sounds like he cleared the fucking church
It's
out.
impossible to look into an alternate reality and see, what would have happened if this hadn't been, if he hadn't been confronted by another person?
What would have happened if his crazy ass hadn't been able to get his fucking hands on a gun in the first place?
Well, then he wouldn't have shot 26 people.
Okay.
Maybe he'd have run them down, though. I mean, who knows? Maybe he had just crashed a big fucking U-Haul truck into the church and just run people over.
Maybe so.
I mean, there's really no way to know. I think ultimately you got to stop the mentality of these people more than anything else.
I mean, you always have copycats. When somebody kind of gets into the cultural zeitgeist, or people go, it's like the trucks. It's like, oh, if I just run a fucking truck, I can run people down in fucking crowded areas because they can't run away.
And it's easy as fuck to go rent a U-Haul. So I mean,
oh yeah, pretty much anyone with a pulse that's over 18 can get a U-Haul,
which is
where
crazy.
he was going, because I didn't know if anyone had a clue or not of which direction he had gone. I know that all the police were coming to the church to help, but, I wanted to pursue him to make sure he got caught.
How long was this chase?
It was about 10 or 12 minutes long.
How did it end?
It ended with him wrecking his vehicle into a bar ditch.
And did you then walk up to the vehicle?
No, sir. I stayed on the pavement. The other gentleman got out immediately, drew his rifle on him, and he was telling him to get out, and the shooter never got out. But we barricaded behind my truck until police showed up, and I directed traffic to stop in case there was gunfire. But until police showed up, it was pretty much at a standstill.
Did you see the killer get shot in that exchange of gunfire that happened right here behind us?
No, sir. I didn't particularly see anybody get shot. They were just shooting at each other. I can't verify any hits.
So, you saw two men shooting at each other.
Yes, sir.
The other hero tells you that this killer just shot up a church. He drives off. He tells you to chase him. You tell me, you say, let's go.
Yeah.
Did you have any second thoughts? What was running through your head right then?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Get him.
There was nothing running through his head.
That's Texas. Get him.
Get him.
Hang him high.
The only thing went through my head, get him.
That is kind of a good question to ask this guy. If you put yourself in his shoes, you just pull up to an intersection, you see two dudes shooting at each other. One of them gets in a car and leaves. The other one comes up to your door and wants to get in. I'd be like, nope. No thanks.
Paul would be like, wah!
I mean, what if the story he'd been fed was bullshit? What if he fucking, that dude just shot up the church. Let's go get him. It's like, okay. What if that dude didn't even do that and you're just like, I believe that.
I guess, he was right, though.
I mean, I guess he was right.
Yeah,
So would you guys get involved? If you were in the same position as him?
Probably not, no.
I mean, the only way that I would get involved with something like this is if it was to protect, a family member or a friend or some shit. I can't imagine just driving down the street and having some dude hop in my fucking car to chase a
Yeah,
mass
I
shooter.
mean, I don't know. I guess you really don't know until you're put in that situation. I mean, I guess most people's reactions would probably be like, no.
Nah.
They just be like, what the fuck is going on? I'm driving away.
My name's Paul, and that's between y'all.
Here's an interesting news story that was sent to us. It's by NBC News, and it's about how gamers are facilitating the rise of the alt-right.
Damn.
Oh.
Fucking gamers.
Before white
Tiki torches,
supremacists,
dude. I
neo-Nazis,
love
and white
tiki
nationalists marched in
They don't
Charlottesville,
even have, like,
Virginia
girl
in
torches, they have
August.
tiki
They were
torches. I guess it
organizing
works.
behind a computer screen. And a lot of that organizing happened through a messaging service called Discord, which was originally created
Oh
to
my
connect video
God,
game
are you
players
fucking
to one
kidding
another.
me?
This is just the latest.
That's like
in
if
the
someone
long
planned an attack on a telephone, and then you're like, it happened on a service called
Yeah.
telephone.
Does Verizon endorse white nationalism?
How telephone users are facilitating the alt-right.
This is
shared
such
history.
a stretch.
Dumb.
Yeah, Discord got popular with gamers, but pretty much
Look,
everyone uses Discord.
Look at this
now.
fucking diagram, dude. Game controller, Discord, clan member.
Yeah, clan member.
It's like, look, we literally connected the dots, dude. We solved the case.
And most of these companies totally disavow this kind of use.
And
like they're
this
not.
is why fucking the people look at the mainstream media and are like, you guys are a fucking joke. This is why.
It's been overrun by SJW propaganda. I mean, if you just read most mainstream news sites, it's just shit like this, where it's like, what?
Does Discord cause racism? No.
Between the
Did
gaming
Discord
community
cause all the problems that led to these racially charged actions? Like,
Let me ask you this: is there racist on Discord? Yeah, there probably are. Well, then racism is caused by Discord.
no,
Case
there's no
closed.
causal link there.
Case solved. Sherlock Holmes wins again.
The alt-right.
Bullshit. Dumb.
The gamers of the alt-right. Connecting.
Gaming culture has always been racist, it's always been sexist, but the internet has sort of allowed us to just sort of see what has always been there.
Emma Vossen is a PhD candidate studying how sexist
Citation needed. You know, just because someone says racist shit on the internet doesn't really necessarily make them racist. They might just be shit talking you.
Gaming culture has always been racist.
Well, some fucking women's studies PhD candidate from Canada, Waterloo, Ontario.
Gaming culture has always been sexist.
I could make the overarching broad statement that I'm correct because I feel that I am correct.
Yeah.
seated in gaming is replicated in the real world. Her study is based on Gamergate, a movement that began with intimidating
Study
and
is based on
harassing
piss and
female
shit.
video game journalists under the guise of fairness
Study
in
is
video.
based on her pulling nuggets of bullshit out
Oh
of her
yeah.
asshole.
So anonymous person, I want to bite this out of your neck and drink your blood. Really? You fucking yeah. No fucking notes on this. No retweets. No likes. No nothing. But yeah, this is a fucking powerful statement from by some anonymous asshole that wants to fucking fuck with you.
I think that's actually a Hitler quote.
Oh.
These aren't even real tweets, So like they could just make up anything at this point.
Yeah, I mean they could put anything up on here.
Video game journalism. The harassment quickly gained traction. It helped catalyze the alt-right movement, which secured power and prominence during the 2016 election cycle.
When you were studying Gamergate and you were really looking at the techniques that they use, it's impossible not to see the same techniques being used by Trump supporters.
According to Vossen,
I mean,
the gamers
all
and
these like vague connections that are just basically cast aspersion. Like, look, dude, people said this, that did this, so it's like the same thing as Trump. So it's basically Trump again.
And Trump equals automatically racist.
Yeah, and bad.
the alt-right share common ground.
As people who are marginalized are fighting for equality, those who traditionally had privilege, especially white men, feel that they are being oppressed by these people who are trying to just be treated as equal.
Why do you hate black people? African Americans.
They're dirty, they're stingy, and they're just gross.
Xbox Live and PlayStation Network.
Like, how is
both
that
allow
not just a redneck?
Yeah, dude.
Like, how is
Now
that
listen,
one of these new alt-right people? That just sounded like a redneck's answer to that question.
Dude, and like, okay, someone is racist and playing a game, therefore those two things are related.
Yep.
How the fuck does that make any sense?
Like, I hate to tell
That's
them
like if a racist brushes his teeth and it's like, obviously brushing your teeth is fucking racist and it's part of white privilege. Pearly white privilege. It's like, whatever. Quit being stupid. It's just beyond ridiculous. There's no fucking connection.
Well, they say there's one. They did a
Players to
study.
chat live while
I mean, it's not
gaming.
like they're playing a game called like, you know, Darky Hunter 9000
Yeah,
or something.
you're dressed up as a Klansman. You're wielding the same weapons, and it's all like, all right, boys, 3 darkies escaped in the night. Gotta track him down.
You're
Catch him or
Lynch
kill him.
Mob.
The game is
Lynch
that
Mob, the
3
video game.
Yeah, 3 Klansmen go to fucking Compton and purge the black race.
Yeah, I
you
can
know?
understand saying, okay,
It's like,
well,
all right, well, you know, that game is race. But like,
but even then, you're not necessarily racist for playing that video game.
I mean, I guess that's true. You might just be like, what the fuck is this shit about?
Ethnic
Yeah.
cleansing online.
I mean, that's like saying playing Grand Theft Auto makes you a felon, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, or Sim Auschwitz or something.
Oh, God.
Sim Auschwitz. Customize your Auschwitz.
They have become havens for hate
Maximize
speech
your
against
Jew
women and
killing
minorities.
potential.
What I had
Well, not
noticed and
killing Jews
witnessed
quickly enough.
was what I call like
build
linguistic
some more bunkers to house more Jews, or upgrade your ovens to get rid of some surplus stock.
profiling, like just
Fucking
based on how
racist-ass
somebody
gamers,
sounds.
man.
You know, they kind of lash out in like very like inappropriate ways.
Who votes for mission? Do they allow girls to play Call of Duty in America?
Wow, they allow morons to play Call of Duty in America?
Not everyone in the gaming community is sexist or racist. We are having this sort of internal cultural problem with sexist and racist gamers.
Awesome.
So, what happens when these behaviors move from the gaming world to the real world? Keegan Hanks studies the progression
Well,
of the
okay,
alt-right.
I can answer that for you.
Let me just fucking
Can you make
explain
that
something to you?
causal leap for us?
Yeah, like first of all, you cannot even prove there's causation there. Second of all, last I fucking checked, the Klan and the Nazis and all of that horrible racist shit in the past happened before the first video game was even conceived of.
But now the video game's helping them gather together.
Which fucking violent video game inspired Hitler again?
That was the original Call of Duty.
Oh, okay.
Sim Auschwitz, dude.
Sim Auschwitz.
Discord.
It was like, I
as a
could build the
platform,
real
kind of had a
Auschwitz.
meteoric rise in the alt-right. You know, I think many of the members of the alt-right were actually aware of it because they were also members of the video game community. Many of them are. Discord became almost a requirement for a lot of these people if you wanted to be actively involved in the
Dude,
movement.
it's almost like
social
people
media
from all
service.
walks of. It's almost like people from all walks of life play video games. It's almost like I'm seeing the line they're drawing, but it's almost like people that have different fucking ideologies play video games.
Yeah, it'd be one thing if like video game playing was like regulated to like a small subset of people and just happened like, oh, a lot of racists, like almost 50 to 80% of people who play video games just happen to be Klan members or something. I could see if there was something like that. But video games are so broad in their fucking scope now. It's not like it's limited to a small group of people.
Is anonymous and lightly monitored,
I
which
dropped
allowed
something
the
on-
alt-right to control communications and access for thousands of users. Some Discord servers controlled by alt-right leaders made users post pictures of their Caucasian skin in order to participate. This allowed the
All you
alt-right-
have to do is go find a picture of any random white person and be like, this is me.
I'm white.
Why
It's
would
a
you even
central-
want to join an alt-right fucking server if you're not white, though? Doesn't even make any fucking sense.
realize its message and disseminate information around the Charlottesville rallies.
I mean, saying that there's
Discord's-
racist Discord servers, therefore Discord is part of racism and video games are part. That's like saying like the Klan meets in that house over there, therefore all houses are racist.
Well, it's a big tactic that they use, which is guilt by association. Like, oh, people use this service. Oh, well, people use this service. It's a racist service. So
There's racists on all social media.
Yeah.
There's racists on all communications platforms.
Yeah.
That doesn't implicate any of those platforms.
If someone's a racist on Facebook, does that mean Facebook endorses racism?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that's the same logic. And no, it doesn't mean Facebook endorses racism. It means it has racist users.
Oh, it does mean that, Scotty. You don't understand.
This story is taking it even a step farther than that, though. It's not just somebody endorsing racism on a platform. They're not going after the platform. They're going after what the platform is centered around. So if Facebook is centered around keeping in touch with your friends and family, it would be like saying, you know, the alt-rights keep in touch with your friends and family scheme. You know what I mean? Because they happen to meet on Facebook.
Oh yeah, you're saying it's like if Facebook was like actively like Facebook is the gathering spot for racism, so it's actually endorsing and promoting and helping racists gather together. Yeah, I mean I get that. I'm just saying like to me it's just ridiculous to blame a social network of some kind and say, oh well, people love this type
You're
of uses.
ridiculous. You're fucking ridiculous, Scotty.
Maybe so, but this is ridiculous too.
That's what's going on here, Scotty. You're a racist. You know what, Scotty? You're fucking racist.
So
You're a racist. Yes.
One of the latest actors from Hollywood accused of sexual harassment, I guess, is Dustin Hoffman now.
You know what really sucks? There's this thing called Master Class where they have like people that they'll teach you certain skills and shit. And they used to have one on their site with Kevin Spacey teaching acting. And after the accusations came out, they took it down, which sucks because I was going to buy it. Luckily, I found a torrent of it somewhere, so whatever. There's another one that they have on acting, and it's by Dustin Hoffman. So I wonder if they're going to have to take that one down, too, and just have no acting class.
That'll be gone now.
Add Dustin Hoffman's name to the growing list of male celebs being accused of sexual harassment. The Hollywood Reporter published an essay by Anna Graham Hunter, who was a former production assistant on the 1985 TV movie adaptation of Death of a Salesman. In her article, she wrote that Dustin asked her to give him a foot massage her first day on set, which she did. She added he was openly flirtatious, grabbed her backside, and talked about sex to her. According to her letters, he even inquired as to whether she had sex over the weekend like he'd instructed. Hoffman has apparently already addressed the claims, saying he has the utmost respect for women and feels terrible that anything he might have done could have put her in an uncomfortable situation. He added that he was sorry and it is not reflective of who he is.
That's the blanket statement I hear every time.
Yeah, this is not me. This is not how I act.
You know, come on, guys. It really wasn't.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like sometimes there's a thin line between hitting on someone and sexually harassing them. Yes. Like if he asked for a foot massage and he got it, that's kind of like, you know, he's being led to believe that his advances are being reciprocated. Now, I don't know if that's just because he's Dustin Hoffman and she's afraid to say no and all that shit. So, you know, whatever. But
that's part of the problems with these, isn't it? Is that it's not just a dude walking in going, hey, give me a foot massage. It's fucking Dustin Hoffman walking in.
So, I mean, like,
you're an actress.
What is Dustin Hoffman supposed to do? He's never supposed to hit on any woman ever because...
Well, he didn't just hit on her. According to the allegations, he hit on her, grabbed her ass, constantly approached her about sex.
But I mean, like, if she's acting like she's cool with it, then how is he supposed to know? Like, I didn't hear anything in that story about, like, I told him I don't like this, and he just kept doing it.
Wasn't she working for him?
Yeah,
or
I don't know.
With him,
a production assistant. So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, him being an actor in the production and her being an assistant, I mean, he outranks her obviously.
Sure. I will say at least that this doesn't fucking strike me as the same level of severity as Kevin Spacey going around grabbing people's genitals and shit.
Well, this is only the first one that we've heard from Dustin Hoffman.
Well, Meryl Streep apparently says Dustin Hoffman grabbed her tit at some point. So there's that too. Scotty, I'm going to sexually harass you.
So why is this all...
I grabbed Scotty's tit. I'm a bad person.
Why is this all just coming out now? Like, why don't they...
Well, I mean, obviously this is a big thing right now. There's a concerted effort, I think, to clean up Hollywood, and it probably needs to happen, honestly, because there was a lot of shady shit going on.
It seems, town. It really does seem like this is a very prevalent problem.
And so maybe this is just maybe this just needs to happen so that people in the future realize, like, okay, maybe that was old Hollywood, but new Hollywood don't put up with that.
You know, the only thing really I think that to be careful with these things is that it doesn't become, which I think it probably will at some point become a witch hunt.
Oh, it's already a fucking witch hunt.
Where it becomes, you know, and the problem with allegations, especially a lot of allegations that happened so many years ago, is that I'm not saying they don't have veracity. It's just hard to know what the truth is, because ultimately, if it's someone saying you did this and then they say no, I didn't, then what do you do? You know, sometimes there's evidence, but a lot of times there's not. It's just this person said this and this person said that. So it's really hard to determine.
George H.W. Bush, you know, like I feel like that probably wasn't really warranted.
Well, I mean, he fucking I mean, he went around and he said you know, there was multiple witnesses of him grabbing some woman's ass and then saying, I'm David Copperfield. You know? So
that is pretty funny though.
You know,
especially for like his senile old ass to do it.
Yep. Good fun.
But I see them, you know, grouping these guys together with like Bill Cosby. It's like Bill Cosby actually drugged people and raped them.
Yeah, I mean, like
he's a whole like Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby are a whole different ballpark.
I mean, Harvey Weinstein is probably going to be brought up on charges. Kevin Spacey, maybe. I don't.
Well,
I mean, nothing's in the works.
The problem with a lot of that stuff, though, is even though they probably did it, and there's a lot of evidence that suggests they did, is that most of it happened so long ago. There's not physical evidence. He's really rich. He'll tie it up for years in court.
Well, Kevin Spacey, he'll
probably be acquitted.
In the case of Kevin Spacey, there's a lot of more. There's quite a few contemporary accusations against Kevin Spacey that are not 30 years old or 40 years old.
But still, you have to prove it, because ultimately, you can say beyond words about. He just says, "No, I never did that. I never grabbed this guy's."
I think if you have enough people coming and saying the same story, the jury will give weight to that. But who knows?
I mean, I think it would, but I think at the same time that, if you deny it and you don't actually have any physical proof, like you don't have a picture, you don't have anything like that. I mean. Yeah, you can say a lot of people have said that, but unless there's actually something like Bill Cosby, there's actually him admitting that he drugged women.
Yeah.
There's a deposition where he admitted to doing that. It's like enough. Kevin Spacey made a statement like, yeah, I've grabbed people before, and there was a court thing, there was some proof or an admission of guilt of some kind. That's different. But with this, it's just kind of people saying he did this and it was inappropriate, I didn't like it, and it was sexual assault. And if it did happen, that's fucked up. But at the same time, I'm just saying they're probably not going to be charged, and if they are, it's hard to prove they did it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if enough people are like making accusations that are willing to come testify, they might at least try it. But
maybe
there's not even any rumblings of that yet with him. Dustin Hoffman, from what I'm hearing here, is probably not going to come under any charges or anything. But yeah, it is kind of fucked up how they equate someone like Cosby and Weinstein with someone like Dustin Hoffman, who the accusations against him are relatively mild.
Yeah, it seems like if it's true, he acted inappropriate more than assaulted somebody.
I was watching CNN, and they had everyone's photos up who's been accused, and they're lumping, Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby with, Andy Dick and all the other guys that were.
Oh my God. Not even near the same thing. No, with Andy Dick, I pretty much believe anything like that, because that guy is fucking...
I mean, Andy Dick will pretty much advertise that he's that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, if you even hire Andy Dick, just expect him to sexually harass people on set, basically, because that's just his shtick. Part of his shtick.
All right, so people...
We know he fucked Joe's butthole, so...
He'd probably let him.
Good times.
Dude, I don't mean to change the subject, but I just took a dump that made me feel like a young man again, dude.
People in the chat were right then, because that's what they were saying you were doing.
That was
Paul
a quick
shitting.
That was a
They
quick
must have
dump.
They must have been there must have been parts of my last 8 meals in that dump, dude. It was so satisfying. But they must have seen the look on my face when I got up to leave. They must have saw that like,
oh.
5-alarm dump on the way.
Were you about to shit your pants if you didn't get up and leave?
No, but it was real uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like
prairie dog shit.
It was fucking turtle heading, dude. It was about to come out. I was like,
yeah.
Yep.
It was poking a little bit out the asshole, just ever so slightly.
Well, that's that.
That's that. Next.
Here's Louis Gomort saying 6-week abortion ban, no problem for rape survivors.
Why not?
This is not an issue of life of the mother, because the doctors are always charged with preserving life. And whatever life has the best chance of living, you do everything you can to preserve it, whether it's the mother or the child. So that's really not an issue. Some brought up the issue of rape and incest. Well, we don't even have to get into that argument, regardless about how anyone feels, because the heartbeat bill says when the heartbeat is detected, in essence, then the life must be protected. So there are 6 to 8 weeks, we're told, before the heartbeat is detected. So even if you were a proponent of abortion after rape or incest, it still is not preventing that. And I'm
well, unless,
not going to get into
the
it.
woman that was raped waits more than 8 weeks.
Then yeah, you are.
Or doesn't realize that she's pregnant for 8 weeks, or doesn't have, or she's in an incestuous relationship where she's heavily controlled and shit and isn't allowed to go get a fucking abortion until after 8 weeks. I mean, is this guy for real? Is this a real argument that a real fucking adult man is making?
Well, this is someone that will never have to face this issue, basically making a very broad argument. I mean, this is the same argument. Like, we've been having this abortion argument in this country for so many fucking years, and ultimately ends up being, oh, look, let's try with conservatives. It's like, let's pinpoint this time frame that we can say, let's limit it to this time frame because we know we just can't ban it, but let's come up with some way we can pretty much ban it for the most part.
A debate on that because it doesn't apply on this bill.
The time is there. Inaccurate.
So that makes it clear.
How does this guy keep getting elected? Hold on. What state is he from?
Texas.
Oh, well, there you go.
That would explain.
You're like, what state? It's like, oh, I can tell you that one. He's a Texas idiot. You know, it's just typical. And you know, I mean, look, whether you're pro-life or pro-choice or whatever, it's like, I mean, this issue is always going to end up, I think, ultimately end up in the courts in this country because we've already have a Supreme Court decision. I think this is really just an attempt by conservatives to get this in front of a Supreme Court they think will be favorable to overturning Roe v. Wade.
I don't even know that they are even trying for that anymore. I think it's I think they just go out and stump speech with it. Like, they know that the abortion issue is over, but they just use it to get votes and shit at this point.
Oh, I think it is a wedge issue for the most part, but I mean, it would be a big victory for them to get it to the Supreme Court. I think ultimately that they would love if it was there. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I think ultimately it's just go around the fucking area that they're campaigning and going, they just killing babies and I'm going to stop it.
Clear, even for those who say I can't support any pro-life bill that doesn't make an exception for rape or incest, well, you can still support this bill.
I don't think they're going to. I don't think they're going to convince people whose base are, pro-choice people to suddenly go, you know what, there's enough exceptions in this bill where I can support it. Look, it's always going to be a party line issue.
So is TJ smoking a cigarette right now? The fuck
he's taking a shit too.
So yeah, maybe me talking about my dump made him need to dump. But the difference is that I go in there to dump. TJ goes in there and he has to let the turd come out like 1 inch at a time. Dude.
That is true. If Paul takes a shit, even if he's not on a show or doing it, like Paul will be in the bathroom, like he's like this in the bathroom. He's like, oh, and he's done.
Yeah,
he's out. Yep.
I remember his acid story where when we were all tripping and Paul just like squeezed one out like
yeah, dude, it all just came out at once, dude. This was one of those types of shits. It was like an acid shit, man. It just was one of those ones that needed to happen for a few days, I think.
An acid shit. It sounds unpleasant, but I get what you're saying. It sounds like you're like literally shitting out acid.
Like during it is unpleasant, but afterwards, oh man, I feel 20 years younger.
I took a shit on acid. It didn't seem unpleasant. It felt like something just needed to happen, but I don't know. I guess our experience was different with acid.
Shrooms sometimes hurt my stomach, and I try to like shit them out.
Didn't you have some experience in the bathroom, Paul, where you saw yourself like age and become like a gruesome?
Yeah, dude.
That's when he took that giant shit.
The sad king, dude.
The giant shit of fucking aging. You took such a big shit, Paul. You aged yourself like 30
All right,
years.
I gotta tell you guys something. I went in that bathroom that Paul just took a shit in.
How disgusting was the smell?
It smelled like a fucking pile of dead bodies in the Calcutta sun or some shit. It was
rotting
nasty.
in the Calcutta sun.
I literally walked in there and I'm like, fuck this. I'm using my own bathroom.
Yeah, it was raunchy, dude.
Dude, you have no room to talk, TJ. I've tried to use the bathroom after you, and it just smells like fucking you shit out 10 dead babies and just fucking let them fester in the sun, dude.
Dude, it smelled like a rotten turkey dinner with all the fixins, dude. That's what it smelled like in there.
Oh man!
Just somebody left fucking Thanksgiving dinner out for a week. You know what I mean? Cranberry sauce.
Don't you hate when when you really have to use the bathroom and the person in front of you is taking a fucking disgusting dump and you're like, but you have to go so bad and that's the only bathroom, and you have to smell someone else's shit.
Dude, the worst part is when you have to shit in a public restroom and there's somebody in the stall next to you just farting and bubbling away and shit. You just gross.
And the problem with American bathrooms is like there's these huge gaps in the doors and shit. So you're like, you're fucking taking a shit. You're fucking junk saying that you're fucking like trying to blow this toilet up. You got people going in there. You got fucking kids, mommy. You know, you got all kind of this, or you know, daddy, and all this fucking shit's going on.
Why is there mommy in the?
Well, you know what I mean. They fucking daddy, and the
Scotty uses the ladies' room.
Well, yeah, I do. I admit it. It's nicer though, but you're fucking in there, and there's huge gaps, and there's that weird moment you make eye contact with another fucking dude who's walking in there to take a shit too or something, like because there's such huge gaps. Like in most countries, like the doors close. You have privacy when you take a shit. This country needs to pass a law giving us privacy when we take a shit in public.
Yep.
Why can't Louis Gohmert be talking about that?
Amen.
All right, guys. Time for the next segment. I'm putting it into the shit segment.
The shits, dude.
Shit segment is ending.
All right. Well, actually, in a minute, everyone will be wishing that we were talking about shit again.
Individual situation. Check out the beautiful asshole.
We are talking about shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how are we not talking about shit?
The individual Brett Keane segment situation.
You know what I always wished about Brett? I always wish he'd taken us up on the offer of the KFC bucket of grease. You know what I mean?
You're right.
They know I'm allergic to chicken, and it would have killed me.
Yeah, Brett is allergic to fried chicken. My fucking ass, dude.
I'm allergic to
Show
chicken
me
grease.
a fat guy from the South that will not eat fried chicken, and I call total bullshit.
Well, he has no teeth.
He could still eat it, dude.
He can gum
dude, look, imagine some Popeye's chicken if you pulled it off the bone.
Yeah.
You could gum that shit up. Come on.
Oh, hell yeah.
You know what? I'll
Hello,
prove it, dude. I'll
ladies and
fucking at some
gentlemen. My name
point,
is
dude, let's
Brett.
get some chicken and we won't chew it.
Help me get an
from
Xbox.
GodTVRadio.com. I'm going to be getting off the internet, and I am interested in doing Xbox One.
All right, so let's just read what we.
I'm sorry, dude. It's just
help me get new Xbox coming in November. Make donation below. Leaving YouTube and will not work on my site any further. Also, will never use Sony products again.
What does that have to do with
old
anything?
PC to wife and old PS4 to my son.
Yeah, to your son who lives with you and is underage. It's basically a minor.
He's not underage.
Oh, he's not?
He's over 18.
Oh, he's over 18. Okay, so but his son lives with him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he still have access to
my
the PS4.
son a new car to go to college with.
How does I'm leaving YouTube and not producing any more content a good way to convince somebody to buy you a fucking Xbox One X?
Well, let's listen and find out.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Keane from GodTVRadio.com. I'm going to be getting off the internet, and I am interested in doing Xbox One X. Yes, that's coming out in November 7th, 2017. Yes, $4.99. If anyone would like to help me get the Xbox, you can do some
Why would
donations,
they want to
do
help
some
you get the
support,
Xbox, Brett?
and send
Like, dude, why don't you just post a video saying, I'm a lazy scamming fuck and I want this for free?
This is the laziest scam ever.
I know.
dude.
Like, you know what? I would actually be inclined to at least consider giving, if it was just such honesty, it's like, look, you know, I'm a lazy scamming piece of shit. I got nothing else going on. I really want this because I'm a lazy fuck and I don't have a job, so I need something to do to pass the fucking time.
I mean, like, in the past, Brett has at least, like, shown some proclivity for, like, basic graphic design. But this is just a picture of an Xbox on a white screen with some black text. Like, he's just truly given up to even beyond what he was before.
Like, I'm just blown away by this pitch. I'm changing my hobby. I'm going from fucking the internet, and I'd like to do Xbox One X now. Is my fucking hobby.
I literally know people that actually have jobs that don't have a fucking old PS4, Brett. You know, so it's like,
yeah, my old PS4. Like, how old is it? With PS4 only came out like a year ago.
Brett, you have an old PC, you have an old PS4, you bought a fucking truck, you have all this shit, yet you don't fucking work. And now you're asking random people on the internet to give you a fucking Xbox One, basically. Why? Why should they give it to you, Brett? Give us one good fucking reason, and I'll fucking buy it for you, Brett. Give me one solid fucking reason why you deserve a fucking Xbox One for free.
Let's take a listen. Maybe he'll tell us.
money via my PayPal, and that will help me to be able to get my
VI.
I love it.
VI.
Still hasn't figured that one out.
I'm going to be giving my old computer over to my wife, so I won't be making videos anymore. I won't be working on my website any further.
It's your wife who lives in the same house as you. Yeah, you'll never have access to that thing again.
That'll be that. I had planned on leaving YouTube just a little while back.
You don't have to plan to
I
leave
didn't have
YouTube
nothing
to
to
stop
do.
uploading.
Not to mention, this is I'm leaving YouTube number. I'm gonna give an honest answer. 87 at least.
I wouldn't doubt that it was up that high. He does this all the time.
Over a period of years.
Yeah,
over 10 years.
I would say over the course of 10 years, like at least 87 times have you said you
But
were
no one
leaving
cares
YouTube.
if he's gonna leave. Just leave. Why?
Yeah,
why make this big deal about it? Just go.
There's literally no one to even announce that to anymore. Just go the fuck away. That's all you have to do is just stop.
Bored whenever I'm not going out places with my family or watching.
Hold on, I thought you don't go out places.
He does now. The narrative changes.
Ben, he suddenly got over his agoraphobia. Just like you know how that
Brett
just
Keane,
happens.
Brett Keane is the only person I know who changes the narrative more than he changes his fucking underwear.
In movies or reading a book. Besides video games, I had nothing that I could do that was fun
The
or
fucking
exciting.
little engine that could, Brett. I think I can. I think I can. I can scam.
Let's see here. Red fish, 2 fish, blue. God damn this doctor fucking so.
It's fucking tongue twisting bullshit.
My brother, he's constantly doing his thing, so I wasn't able to do music with him. So I got bored, and from
Sounds like a
time to
job or
time, every
something.
once in a blue moon, I'd upload a video and put it up. And that was that. Yeah. Once I get my Xbox One, I have some games in mind that I am looking forward to playing.
Yeah, you know what's really great, Brett? When you know, because the fucked up thing is you actually probably will get an Xbox One, and you'll have unlimited time to play it because you have nothing else to do. You have no job, you have no hobbies, you have nothing else to do in your fucking life but sit around and fucking buy games with other people's fucking money.
I just told you, Scotty, I'm quitting my job on YouTube to move over to be a pro Xbox One X player.
Oh yeah, my Twitter job. The job when I post shit on Twitter. It's a job, guys. Did you guys know that? It's a job now.
Will be that. Some people might want to know why is it that I want to leave YouTube. Well, it's pretty obvious.
No one cares anymore because we know you're not even going to do it. How could anyone conceive? Like, how do you think this has any credibility whatsoever? You have left YouTube 8 trillion fucking times, and you're always back. So no one's wondering shit. Of the fucking 41 people who watched this video, all of them are just like, "Oh, Brett, he's leaving YouTube again."
Here's my prediction: the next Brett King video or post to his website will involve you or Paul.
That's shocking.
Those who might be new who see this last video, this will be the last video uploaded. YouTube is, for me, is not a social place anymore. I originally came so I could make friends, talk to people, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But I've had to turn my comment section off.
You were going to become famous. Dude, why don't you just be honest?
I will fucking give every fucking person here, Ben, Paul, Scotty, all of them, I will give each of them fucking $500 if you don't ever post another video again.
How long?
Wow,
that's determined. I would say a month. A month.
A month.
I would give yourself more leeway than that, dude. He's gone for more than a month before.
All right, 6 months.
Okay, that seems more fair to you.
I mean, we all know. I mean, he's gonna post a video in like 2 days. Tops.
I know.
So yeah, 6 months. If this is your last, if 6 months have gone by and this is the last video on your channel,
fuck that. You just buy us all the fucking Xbox, the brand new Xbox One, dude.
Yeah, I'll buy everyone here an Xbox One.
Thank you, TJ. I appreciate that, man.
Everyone
Stay
here
away,
gets
Brett. Stay off of
everyone
YouTube.
here gets an Xbox One X.
Brett, don't come back.
Doesn't happen.
Don't come back, Brett. I want that, dude.
Oh, he's yeah, right.
Oh, I know he's coming.
Give me a fucking. He's probably posted a video since this uploaded.
Probably.
Oh wow. I'll put this up really quick.
Yeah, Brett. The video after this one. Brett's final goodbye.
Buy me an
Buy
Xbox.
me an Xbox. I'll say you attack my family. Okay. Will do.
Because popular YouTubers have decided to make me their pincushion, their punching bag.
Popular YouTubers.
Popular YouTubers.
Popular
Such as the Amazing Atheist.
And others.
Yeah, he always names you as like the popular YouTuber.
As well as
the
other
only one
people,
that gives
of course,
a shit
I'm
about
no
him.
special
Right.
snowflake.
I'll tell you
But-
what, though, it was pretty funny. Armored Skeptic laid into him pretty well, too.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Because of this,
I mean, a lot of people know of Brett Keane, you know, just because like he's legendary for how shit he is. So I'm not surprised.
people who supported me, people who were my friends, decided they didn't want to leave comments anymore because if they did, then they got
So hold on,
insulted.
Paul.
or
I saw you
attacked.
looking something up. Were you looking to see if Brett had posted another video since this?
He hasn't.
Okay.
He's gone.
How long ago was this posted?
It says 1 week.
1 week. So Brett's been gone for a week.
Brett's gone, dude.
So TJ,
What about-
I
what
need
about
you to
Goddamn
swear.
Radio?
I need
What's
you to
that?
swear
Yeah.
right now in front of the live audience that you will pay us.
I pinky swear with everyone. I will buy everyone here an Xbox motherfucker.
On camera.
Okay.
I already have one.
Well, I'll get you another one.
You don't have the One X, dude.
I don't,
The One X,
I don't.
The One X is the new shit Xbox.
Yeah, dude, that's the brand.
Yeah,
like,
I will
fucking
buy
amazing.
everyone here an Xbox One X. If 6 months go by and Brett Keane has not posted a video, I will get every single person here an Xbox One X.
Sick. Stay away, you fat fucking manatee. I want that Xbox One X.
So I just ended up turning off comments for the longest time, and since then I have not been able to have good conversations with people or talk, chat, which is what I like to do.
Then what makes
People
you think
trolled me.
anybody is going to want to buy you an Xbox? If you can't even have a conversation with somebody on YouTube anymore, what makes you think that somebody's going to cough up $499 for a
Plus
video
tax,
game?
dude.
Like, is there anyone on all of YouTube who's like, man, you know who my favorite YouTuber is? Brett Keane.
Yes, Brett Keane.
Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, there might be a couple of trolls out there that really love Brett.
Oh man, Brett, you great, dude.
Alternately, maybe J-Dubs, depending on whether they're on or off again.
Oh, jeez, Brett, I love it. I'd like to get you an Xbox One. That'd be great. Oh, hey, lady. All right, so yeah,
Non-stop in my live rooms, either by yelling or screaming at me or putting up live porn. And that was that.
Sometimes I love our fans, dude.
A lot of times I would defend someone like, damn, Brett, you're just trying to do a show, but it's Brett. So I mean, you don't. It's like Brett, you fucking deserve it, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Anybody that has porn bombed a Brett Keane stream deserves the Medal of Valor, in my opinion, dude. You're doing God's work.
You're a hero at that point.
I mean, this is the same guy that would do 8-hour streams where he'd leave for like 2/3 to half of it and just be like, hey, random person, you're in charge. See ya. So, I mean, does he really care about his streams that much?
I love my conversation. Oh shit, French vanilla.
Yeah, whatever, Brett.
I guess we could talk a little bit about some of the issues and why it is that Brett Keane has had such a hard time on YouTube.
Yeah,
Throw
we're
it
gonna
out
do
there.
this again.
When I originally started on YouTube, one of the things that I did
10
that
years
annoyed
ago.
the piss out of people was asking for donations, asking for people to subscribe to my channel. I had people who would make over 20 videos within a month about me saying that people like me shouldn't be asking for support. People like
So
me
wait a minute, wait
shouldn't
a
be
minute.
asking
Is he really trying to repaint this now that Brett Keane has a shit reputation on YouTube because he asked people to subscribe to his channel? That's the new narrative I'm getting from this?
Well, Paul, you have for a little bit of support.
for money. People like me shouldn't be asking
Brett,
for
no one had
people
issue
like
with you saying, hey, subscribe to my channel. They had issue with you going, hey, give me money.
Well, yeah, he said that too.
Hey, give me money, and by the way, I'm making up vicious lies about you in the background while I'm hitting you up for money. That's what people didn't like, Brett. It had nothing to do with the
look,
subs.
there was the e-begging thing, which is now just kind of like accepted as part and parcel of YouTube, was more controversial back then.
It was.
But if he's going to paint the idea that like that was the major driving force behind the backlash of his audience, and he's totally full of shit.
Yeah, totally false statement. But I mean, it's Brett, so what else would you expect?
Cup of video or subscribe and blah blah blah. Now it's 10 years later and everybody on the fucking planet's doing exactly the same thing that I did, that everybody got to hating me for.
Wrong, Brett. Wrong. Not everyone's Brett Keane. Look, there's a lot of people that get support through sites like Patreon and other shit. I mean, including this podcast, because people enjoy what they do.
Yeah, what you did, Brett, was fucking lie to people and tell people you're going to lose your fucking house. Like,
well, you had
some people actually
had a wish
listen
list on Amazon that added up to the same amount, nearly the same amount of what the amount you said you were gonna you needed for your rent. I mean, come on, Brett, you can't make this shit up, dude. You're that dumb.
and took my advice, and now they're making a living on the internet and making a living off their videos. Some of them, people who made themselves
so every other YouTuber that uses these sort of things just took your advice, Brett. They're like, I don't know what to do. Well, they turned to Brett Keane.
He says that he says that we're his enemy, but I really don't feel like I'm an enemy of his. I just like to laugh at the shit that he says, like, because it's ridiculous.
We're his worst enemies because we're the only reason he has any relevance whatsoever, and we've paid him a bunch of money over the last couple of years.
Yeah, haven't we given Brett over $3,000 the last 2 years?
Yeah,
what a bunch of enemies.
Yeah, we're not his enemy.
Paul, I'm going to travel back in time, find a dinosaur egg, bring it back to the future, sit on it till it hatches, raise it, love it, then watch it mangle your lifeless corpse while I touch myself inappropriately.
Whoa.
You spelled dinosaur wrong.
Yep. Look at what's that? Where's that S?
Yeah, you fucking can't even spell.
You fat fingered it. What a retard.
You're going to build a time machine, can't even spell dinosaur properly. Retard. Retard alert.
I had no choice in that matter. But that's pretty much the big reason. That's the big reason why a lot of people started Army. And also they enjoy making fun of my voice and my accent and such. At one point in time, they used to think that I had a radio voice, but not anymore.
So it's worse on your teeth, too. So,
Brett, it's called basic dental hygiene. It's called brushing your fucking teeth, Brett.
You don't even have the same voice that you used to have.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was gonna say Brett's voice used to be way more dynamic and vibrant and shit. Like now he's been flat for years.
Well, he has no fucking energy. Have you ever seen Brett? I mean, like it's really weird because when you talk to Brett, he has some moments of being vivacious and having vitality, but when he makes videos, it's
God's everywhere.
Hey, Paul Seago, could I have an Xbox One X?
You know, I'm gonna retire off of YouTube, become a professional Xbox One X player, and that's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm just gonna spend my time playing the Xbox individual, and it's gonna be good.
Like, okay, Brett, that's great. Fuck off.
Brett, you know what? Yeah, by process of elimination, you've told every other lie. Maybe you can just resort to the truth now. You know, I mean, come on.
No.
It's worth a shot at least, Brett. Come on.
No, that's never gonna happen. That's just silly. You're talking crazy talk, Scotty.
All right, I'm sorry.
You're talking crazy.
Brett will never do that. He'll never do it. But maybe you should try it someday.
He's a bad person. What are you gonna do? All right, it's time for Streamlabs and stuff. So.
I'm giving everyone forewarning now because I know there's a delay on YouTube.
Delay. So everybody listen.
Yep. Giving you guys that.
We ain't starting it quite
delay.
yet, but we're starting it in a minute.
There's like a 30-second delay or
30 second to a minute delay.
Yeah,
so oh, there we go.
Here we go.
Take my money. Also, there is like 3,000 people watching right now and even 1,000 likes. Like the stream.
And not even.
Yes. Like the stream.
Like the stream.
There were people in the chat before we came on a crusade to have our stream disliked.
Vote the stream late.
Like
vote the stream.
Like it's their fucking hobby. Like find a more constructive hobby, maybe. You know?
Yeah, we're sorry that we wanted to have the original cast on tonight, and it took a little bit. Tomorrow, Paul's ego will have over 99% of the world, and it's up to Pepe the Frog and his friends to stop within 3 days before Paul brings on the nukes.
Wow.
Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on, frogs. Stop me. I dare you.
The gay frogs are with Paul.
May the gay frogs be with you.
Fucking
delicious.
Delicious.
What a delicious drink.
Let me drink it again.
TJ drinks water. Pure, crisp, and clean water.
Someone said, maybe don't be an hour fucking late.
Yeah.
We didn't want to be an hour late.
We were... You guys bitch and complain because you want all four of us on. We worked extra hard to make that happen for you, and this is how we're repaid. Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Sorry. We're sorry that we tried to give you what you wanted. Fucking crybaby bastards. You're bad people. All of you. Especially you, Paul.
Thanks.
Slap yourself.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the
Whoa.
What? Nothing wrong with me.
Nothing wrong with me.
I'm actually the lead singer of Drowning Pool.
He's
I didn't
dead.
die.
You're dead.
I didn't die. I faked my own death and
Oh,
started.
here's another a rock and roll conspiracy theory from Paul.
Yep.
Scam.
No,
New religion,
actually,
TJ
Paul,
Christ,
Courtney Love
Scotty.
killed the singer from Drowning Pool.
TJ Christ.
children
Scotty
of
is the
TJ.
disciple who spreads the message.
The children of TJ.
I wouldn't trust Scotty to spread shit except for fucking AIDS.
Well, I'm pretty good at spreading AIDS, so
Yeah.
I have super duper mega AIDS.
Super AIDS.
Super AIDS. Super AIDS.
Okay.
Everybody go get laid.
Scam situation.
Love you guys.
Love you, Ian Scubank.
We love you more, Ian
We love you,
Scubanks.
sweetie.
You are a god among men, Ian Scubanks.
Hey, you don't know how Ian identifies, TJ. You piece of shit.
Ian is a man.
We're
He's a
gonna make
man.
episode 420 extra special, even if we have to skew the numbers.
Yeah. If we have to lie, cheat, steal, skim.
Scam situation.
Hey, TJ, years and years ago, you had a video called 9/11 The Truth. It was you in a suit, and I believe in front of a green background. It was what first got me into you back in 2008 or so. Any idea where I can find it? It seems to be gone even from the archives. If it's gone from the archives, I don't have it either.
Probably gone.
If it's gone from there, it's just gone.
TJ had a lot of videos he purged back in the day because they were just...
The Purge.
He thought they were of low quality, so...
Yeah, well, some of them because I thought they sucked, and others because YouTube changed its standards. So a lot of my videos were not appropriate for what YouTube's new direction was. Paul, you should check out Castlevania and review it on Cinema for Cynics. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, TJ was trying to get me to watch that shit too.
It's pretty short. So I mean, like, you really wouldn't have much. It's not much of a time commitment. It's about an hour and a half to watch it all. So it really kind of just
Paul's
feels more
interest
like a movie.
does not seem there, though, TJ. He didn't seem interested.
Well, I mean, who cares? I think Paul would actually be into that, dude. I think Paul might feel.
I think Paul is going to be working on something else.
A girl I
very
graduated
soon,
with lost a cousin.
dinosaurs.
Lost a cousin in the Texas shooting. Take a rip for the Americans who can't anymore.
I don't have anything to rip, so can I?
Yeah,
just
I don't
rip
have
a
any.
fart?
I don't have anything rippable right now, right next to me. So
Let's rip a fart in memory of the people that lost their lives.
that was me. Sorry,
I'm glad I shit earlier because that could have been a dangerous fart.
dude. Actually, so glad to see the original Peasants on. Needs some corpse midget now. Well, who knows? Maybe he'll be in Crazy People.
He's a midget who's a corpse.
Yeah, the shit I took was just a series of farts. I thought I had to shit, but it was really just a lot of farting. So
those are the worst.
Man, what a disappointment, dude.
I know,
You
right?
get to the toilet, you're like, all right, I'm ready for
And then
this.
last time on Scotty's show, The Next Generation, Joe is derailing the show. Proceeds to talk about Joe after he leaves and talk about Scotty's feels on the event for the next 15 minutes. Even still, hail to the Kaiser.
What?
All right.
No, that was because other people brought up Joe. I don't really care about the Joe thing. Like, everyone else seems to care about it. I really don't give a shit about Joe.
That's all he's talked about this whole week.
Joe.
Yeah, that's been the only thing in my life.
Paul, AP the Frog would take you any day if you ever wanted to go toe-to-toe with a Kekistani general and a Meme War veteran.
I'll pass, but thanks.
You're a pussy, Paul.
I've got better shit to do than
take on
AP
the Frog, dude. AP the Frog.
I will only debate the top of the fucking pyramid, dude. I want PP the Frog. Fuck AP the Frog. Yeah, PP has to come at me.
Paul, how much money do I need to give you in order to watch you spread your tight asshole and vape straight from that bad boy?
I don't know that I could. I don't think I can suck air up in my asshole.
Yeah, I'm not sure Paul could actually achieve that. I mean, he could probably put the vape up his butt, but would it really?
No smoke would go up there because there's no draw. You know what I mean? Like, how am I going to suck in my ass?
Yeah, you need some kind of device that was blowing it too.
I just need to have TJ take a rip on the vape and then blow the vape up my ass.
Yeah, through like a straw.
Give Paul like a vape colonic, dude.
What do you think of Halloween, ND, power metal in general?
Kill TJ.
Kill TJ. We love Ben. Bring Joe back.
Yeah.
Thanks for the $5.
Yeah, that's about all we can say on that one.
I didn't even understand the metal part they asked. Halloween metal.
You got fucked up.
$50. Paul, you should review the film Maudie. It's really good. It's a film based on a true story about a mentally disabled, aspiring painter trying to thrive while living independently. I can't explain much about the plot because of the character limit.
That doesn't sound like the type of movie that I would enjoy, but for $50, I'll look at it. I'll take a peek.
Yeah, he'll at least read a synopsis.
Take a gander.
Oh, we decided that for our next Patreon review, for $10 or more, we're going to do Rocky 5. So
thanks for the great show, guys. Yeah, we are going to do Rocky 5. My nickname for Ben is some kind of...
that's like Russian.
Some kind of Russian
bullshit. That's not like Latin.
So Russian. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we'll
Yeah, we don't know, but
someone who speaks Russian in the comments can let us know what the fuck that was. The obscure alt-right gaming podcast is back. Also, have any of you guys heard of the horror writing project called SCP? I really recommend reading some of the articles on SCP Wikia, especially Paul, since you like horror stuff.
Never heard of it, but it sounds like, probably more of a Paul thing.
We get so many recommendations for things. It's hard to keep track.
Because I know Paul likes creepypasta.
I looked it up. I looked it up and it said prison. I don't know if that's true or not, but my nickname for them is prison.
All four of you.
Thank you, Large Marge.
Paul is
Large Marge in charge.
Large Marge in charge of the barge. Glad to see all four of you. Glad to see all four of you, Large Marge.
Dude. Who has a barge nowadays?
I don't know. Large Marge.
I just hope Large Marge doesn't do that freaky face thing that she does.
Yeah.
Scam situation.
We met Large Marge.
Sincerely, some autist.
Thank you, autist.
We met Large Marge at the Seattle meetup. It's a dude.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Okay.
Rock on.
I think his brother's the one that load-bearded Paul, maybe.
The
load-bearding of
I think
Paul.
they were yeah.
Load-beard with Paul. First, Scotty Cena was killed off, and now Joe is in exile for challenging the format. How many more lives will be lost to
as
Scotty?
many as is required?
Yeah, Scotty.
To please my reign of terror.
Scotty don't care about fucking digging a mass grave or two.
Dude, I'm not, dude. I don't. I'm not worried about it.
All who oppose the Kaiser shall perish.
As it should be.
As it is written, as it should be.
Has Scotty learned the difference between minstrel and menstrual yet? Have you?
I already knew the difference. This person's a moron.
Menstrual. I say those words exactly the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're conflating my accent with, you don't know the difference. You're a retard, not Joe. But thanks for your money.
So you say menstrual and minstrel the same?
Menstrual.
Menstrual.
Yeah, so it's like menstrual, then minstrel. See what I'm saying?
Menstrual show, menstrual cycle.
Sweet.
Yeah. It's just taking the away the inflection. Goes.
Paul, your Hellraiser review was awesome. Keep it up.
I plan on it. Thank you.
Keep it up, TJ. Don't talk about your own sex life on the show, buddy.
Keep it up, TJ.
Keep it up,
Come on,
lip
man.
dick faggot.
Please, don't go soft again. Don't go soft again. Yeah, Paul's Hellraiser thing was pretty cool.
Hellraiser.
Isn't that nearly up to 50,000 views
Almost.
or something? It's pretty
Almost. Paul's on a roll with that.
Get up there.
Paul watched the entire Hellraiser series. You can watch it on Cinema for Cynics. The Gypsy sends his cheap-ass regards. Be thankful you didn't get a gypsy curse instead, bitches.
He gets you to the thinner curse, dude.
Thinner.
I wish he could temporarily give me that curse.
I wish he would just wave his hand over my dick and be like, bigger.
Yeah,
So-
sorry, dude. It's not.
Stop sending them in. We're gonna get the ones that are left over, and then we're
Yeah, no more, please. We're gonna
can do it
gonna
later.
Take care of the leftovers. Yeah, there will be one more of these later. Kaiser, would you ever consider starting a YouTube, even if you used it rarely? Been a fan of Paul and TJ for years. Was nice to finally be able to sub to Ben when he started his own thing. Also, Joe was boring and added nothing. Keep it up, individuals.
Oh yeah, and by the way, there's
I
gonna
don't
be
know. I've had one, but I would consider doing it.
there's
Go
gonna
ahead,
be
Ben.
there's gonna be an ass cast with me and Jim Ass on Thursday on my channel, linked in the description.
Badass. Asscast on Thursday. Ben and Jim Ass. Thank you guys for everything you do. What can we expect in future content? I don't know. We realize that on some regards, the format has gotten a little bit on the stale side. So we're probably going to be introducing some new segments, maybe changing around some of the order of the show and stuff. So yeah, there's definitely some changes coming. I want to do more shows like this with the original cast. Good to see the team back together. Rock on. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Noise.
Thank you.
Truman
so kindly.
P.
So we're gonna be changing as much as we can to kind of get things back on track, because we realized that I think there was 2 pretty bad shows last week, and I'm not afraid to admit it. So we definitely want to get out of that fucking funk. Needs Mo Pimp Monk. Well, Pimp Monk's a pretty good friend of this show, so I'm sure he'll turn up again in the near
Pimp
future.
Monk needs a Sigra, even though
There's
it'll
like
kill it.
4 left.
All right, 4 more.
4 more coming in.
Thank you, King.
Followed by some crazy people.
Dude, the manatee's going to be fucked up after this segment. Look at he's chugging that fucking...
He's drinking. He drinking.
Needs to get his drink on.
Funny how Hollywood went to shit after Joe showed up. Hail the Kaiser. I don't know.
Yes, the Joes. Wow.
I don't know how Joe has anything to do with Hollywood, but
yeah, I don't know.
Him and Billy lived in Hollywood while they were filming that Battle Cam show.
Yeah,
and then,
their show that lasted like 7 episodes or something.
well, yeah, it lasted 7 episodes in the building. They like lost the building, so then they did the rest of it in an RV.
Do you guys
driving around
miss when
America.
all top 10 videos played Born to be Wasted and every conspiracy video played the X-Files theme? I can't really say I was aware of that phenomenon, so I guess not.
Yeah, I guess I don't watch enough of those.
I actually do end up watching a lot of top 10 videos, but I don't remember them playing Born to be Wasted. So
maybe it's just a lie.
Maybe I got into that a little too late. Any change, Joe can come back if he promises to behave. Also, QPW.
Yeah, we're not. Sorry, guys, we're not dwelling on Joe. So
the Joe show.
If you guys want the Joe show, go seek him out.
Yeah,
but if you want to keep paying to dwell on Joe yourselves, by all means.
then go ahead.
Yeah. If anyone donates $8,000, we'll bring back Joe for an episode.
Seems fair enough.
For an episode.
Maybe there could be a formal Joe versus Scotty debate, and then Joe can actually have something to win. Hey, Ben Pie, how about them Hawkeyes? 55-24, IOWA.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
did kick Ohio State's ass.
Yeah, and they were unranked, and that ruined it. So now I don't think Ohio State.
Oh
will be in
yeah,
the
Ohio
playoffs.
State has.
Well, all I know is my Saints are doing well, so who gives a fuck?
6-2. But every season's different. Football. Sometimes Ohio State's been on top for a while, so it happens occasionally where good teams have bad seasons.
Yeah,
It's
now we
okay
just
to
care
be
about
a
the
white
Michigan
Drunken
game.
Peasants fan. No, it's not. It's not okay to be white. It's wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong.
All right, I'm cutting it off.
Get your crack ass out of here.
Get your crack.
We don't like no crackers.
All
up on
right,
this show.
so
It's
so
a proud
now,
black podcast.
So as you know, we recently revamped our Patreon, and one of those perks is you can come on for a segment with us.
Cool.
So now I have to bring someone on. This all this window bullshit is going to be a pain in the ass for a second, but I'm going to bring this motherfucker.
Yeah, please bear with us.
The Chair Show
with Cherry the Chair.
Cherry.
Hey, Cherry. What do you think of this Brett Keaton video? Crazy stuff, huh?
Welcome, Chair. You're a wonderful person.
And we love you.
We love you, Cherry. You're so beautiful.
It's always Cherry.
It's always Cherry in Chairville with Cherry McCherrison.
Doing chair things.
In his
while
chair
being
world.
a chair.
I don't know how many times I can say chair.
Dude, the life of a chair, just waiting for an ass to sit on it. Will today be the day an ass sits on me?
That's kind of my life, too. I don't know.
That chair, I think that's the same chair that holds Billy. So that chair sometimes has more than
it does.
It has more than it bargained for.
It was TJ's chair, and now it is Billy's chair. So I'm glad we got like the big guy chair in here.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Because Billy's a big man. He ain't Billy the Fridge for no fucking reason.
Billy the motherfucking Fridge.
So I'm trying to bring this dude on. He should.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's
how's
up?
it going?
Hello.
What is your name, little boy?
Malachi the Saint is my YouTube name that I guess I can go by. I did a lot of.
What's your real name and address and social?
Heaven.
Don't answer the question.
and your password questions, irrelevant bank account information.
Yeah.
He's from heaven?
No.
Sweet.
So what's up, Malachi, the whatever you said?
Malachi the Saint.
Dude.
Yeah?
Nothing much. A lot of mental prep, and I'm still nervous as shit.
Mental prep. Like
Is
what?
that kind of like the bowel prep I had to do before I had my colonoscopy?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry for fucking up the windows, by the way.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
horrible.
should be ashamed of yourself.
You're a wretchedly horrible person, and you know when you leave, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to.
Yeah,
fuck
but that's
it up
okay.
again.
I'm saving it though, so when he leaves, it'll go back to the way it was before.
Oh,
okay,
cool. Neat.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
That is cool. Good call, Malachi the Saint. That is cool.
Dude, I wonder if Malachi's
By
going
the
to
way.
even be able to handle fucking crazy people tonight, dude.
Malachi is
It's been
a piece of shit, dude.
well after a couple years of watching the show. I hope so.
Yeah. Anybody that's not
So-
a piece of shit that's been watching us for 2 years, like, what are you waiting on? Come on.
I mean, come on. Just admit that we're pieces of shit.
Admit that you're a piece of shit for even liking us. We're
By the,
horrible.
garbage.
by the way,
Yeah.
TJ, do you expect Brett to like fuck with you by coming back the day after 6 months passes?
Oh fuck.
That'd be fucked up.
That would be epic, but that's exactly why I do not expect him to do that.
Yeah, no one's sweating Brett.
No, I expect Brett to be back literally any day now.
Yeah.
I think we've seen Brett go for like a month.
What's the longest time he's actually left that I can
You
recall?
have to ask the historian here. Paul's ego.
Historian.
I remember Brett being gone from YouTube for quite a while, like probably around 6 months, but he was on other sites doing the same shit, so I don't know if it really counts.
That's true.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Most of the time, it lasts about 2 weeks.
Sounds about right.
And then he's back. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I felt this calling from Jesus to come back, and I just need to spread the Lord's word. I'm back.
He never actually says that though. Like, I just want to talk about God. Like he doesn't spread any word. He doesn't. I don't even know if he claims that he's ever talked to Jesus or anything.
Well, when we had the debate with him, kind of, it's really the last special with Brett was like we kind of just debated religion with him, which his religious positions make no sense.
Oh, they're gibberish.
But he really wasn't too prepared. Like he had some talking points down, but like you can tell, like he really doesn't discuss religion very much.
For a guy who fucking acts like he's some kind of great, conversationalist on the subject of religion, he really was dumb as shit, as usual.
I don't know what we expected.
I disagree with
God.
I mean,
that's exactly what I expected.
The disagreeing with God shit was where we were just really thrown for a loop. It's like, what do you mean you disagree with God in the Bible? Like, I disagree with him on that point. It's like, what? You can't just No, Brett, you don't get how it works.
Yeah, you're
That
not
shit
allowed to
took
be
forever.
a Christian and disagree with God. That's
No.
okay. We kept it going.
All
So
right.
Malachi, crazy people. Hey, man, check
Yeah,
it
yeah.
out. Look at this.
I think our friend Free Speech Media or whatever, Andrew Snedden, actually made a video.
She's beautiful.
And bodaciously.
Bodacious black babes.
They can just hide him by like having his eyes above just like an ocean of buxom blonde titties, dude. Just burying his face in a bunch of titties. That's what he wants.
Titty, 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 titty.
Spooky
Oh,
Max's
shit.
Halloween
Whoa,
party.
Spooky Max actually had people
Sure, we
come look.
fucking go.
Oh shit.
You use that graphic, that font style a lot.
Oh, I was hoping I was hoping that was Spooky Max dressed that way.
Yeah, so was I.
thought that was fucking.
Oh, dude, it's like a fucking old school, like, oh, it's just, well, I guess Spooky Max at least has one friend.
Yeah, so
Listen-
does this party include more than 2 people, or?
And that's a really weird picture angle.
I gotta rock.
Funny, my Steam name is the.
I gotta rock.
I gotta rock. It's my rock.
It's too bad you guys' relationship fizzled out, dude.
Touch
Yeah.
my rock.
Yeah, I have to announce that TJ and Spooky Max are no longer an item.
Well, sometimes the relationships that burn the brightest burn the fastest too.
Yeah, being in a relationship with Spooky Max is like trying to date a rainbow or a bolt of lightning anyway,
Yeah, it's like trying to capture lightning in a bottle. It's just,
Rock Charlie got.
You really should. This guy really should be a neck here, dude. With that much neck fat.
Oh my God, there's more than 2.
Whoa.
Look.
And they're all ladies too. Look at Spooky Max.
Whoa, Spooky Max, dude. There you go.
Ladies man.
Spooky Max actually is a polygamist. He has a harem that he lives with. Yeah.
Honestly, my favorite part of the insect one was when I think Alan.
You hear that awesome background music? Can
Yeah,
you
dude,
imagine
I love
going
how
to
that-
Yeah.
Could
I
you
love
imagine
that
going to
horrible-
Spooky Max's home and you get to sit and listen to his awesome music in the background?
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. And the great thing is how you can't hear anyone else because it's so loud and obnoxious.
Spooky Max's house doesn't actually look that bad. I mean,
Yeah, it looks pretty dope.
it looks decent.
You mean Spooky Max's dad's house?
Oh, well, yeah, let's be honest.
You know,
I mean,
whatever.
you dated him, so you know what the deal is, but.
Suggested that the blonde put one of the Scorpion lollipops up her snatch.
Yeah, I'm really following this
Yeah,
conversation well.
This fucking slice of life conversation that we just were dropped into and we can barely hear. Blonde, and nothing happened.
It's like he gives a shit more about making his music more audible than whatever the fuck this girl is saying right now.
Background music belong in background. Also, it should be music. That's another thing.
God, you're a spurned lover for sure, TJ.
He broke my
You're
heart.
fucking bitter, dude. You're like, it should be music. You
There's a
weren't saying
part
that
where
before.
Spooky,
okay,
now he's
here we
gonna-
go.
Spooky Max and his buddy. Well, him and his buddy are gonna rock
Maybe his
out.
buddy can actually jam. Let's hear him.
Let's see if
Let's
buddy
see.
can actually play.
Okay, this guy is desperately trying to play with Spooky Max right now, I think. Or maybe not.
Looks like he has some skill.
He's playing a bass, but he's like playing it with chords and shit. And he's got distortion on it. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Actually, TJ, Twiggy was another person that got taken down with
true.
allegations. I forgot about that.
Yeah, dude, Manson fucking was like, you know what, Twiggy? GTFO, bitch.
Twiggy, you're fired. You're fired.
I mean, whatever. He's not as bad as Spooky Max.
He's not Spooky Max bad, no.
Yeah.
He's just normal garden variety bad.
Now he's playing a guitar. Let's see. Yeah, Yeah, this guy's
all
a
right.
million times better than Spooky Max.
Yep.
Sounds like he can play. Jam.
Oh, yeah.
So Spooky Max actually knows people that can actually play.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he get them to make his music?
I'm actually surprised Spooky Max knows people, period.
Why doesn't he get this guy to play the Manson riffs for him, and then he can just sing?
Spooky Max is more popular than TJ. Spooky Max. Like
TJ Maxx, dude.
We need to see if Spooky Max will let us sell his official T-shirt. I think we need to put the Spooky Max T-shirt on the DP store.
All right. So we've seen this. Let's see Spooky Max actually play. Is there a part where he plays? Oh no, I guess it's just this guy.
I think he's letting his actually talented friend handle that. So that's
All
Spooky Max's Halloween party. I saw 3 people
Well,
there.
it looked like there were some people. I'll give him credit. It wasn't just him and one other person.
So,
a little party.
Congratulations to Spooky Max for making 3 friends.
It's also proof that Spooky Max is pretty smart, because if he had tried to play after that dude fucking shredded it,
oh yeah,
it would have not been good for him. So it was smart.
Yeah, he knew better. At least he knew better than.
I mean,
try to
look,
follow
I
that
think
up.
Spooky Max should come on the show, dude. You guys should hash it out. Maybe you guys can get back together on the show.
Yeah, maybe we'll see.
You should reach out to him, TJ. Reach back out.
Reunite
you know what, man?
If he lets us do his official shirt, then he can come on the show to help promote it.
The people demand it, TJ. They want Spooky Max.
Maybe you guys could sing
Spooky
like
Max.
a little duet or something.
Sorry, what was that?
Maybe you guys could sing like a duet or something, you know?
Oh yeah, maybe we could sing a little. We could sing
some Manson together,
some
dude.
Manson together, yeah. We can pick a
Tainted
Manson
Love
song.
or something.
Yeah, Tainted Love. That's a good one for us. He can play and I can sing.
That would be such a fucking disaster, because you wouldn't even know where you were in the song, because it wouldn't sound.
Look, I would just do it. I just do it in typical Spooky Max style and just plow forward with the lyrics, regardless of whether the music matches or not.
Love.
Maybe you guys could be smart and just have his friend come and play all of the shit and just do an interpretive.
We don't want anyone
dance.
talented to show up, Paul.
That would defeat the purpose.
I don't know, dude. A TJ and
might
Spooky
actually
Max.
end up sound half listenable. We don't want that. It has to sound like a Spooky Max unlisten-toable piece of shit classic.
Yeah.
I still think he's better than that band we watched do the final countdown, at least.
Well, I mean, it's hard to sing to that level.
Get the final countdown.
All right, next one.
That song's been forever ruined by Brett Keane.
It's the final sexual word.
E.T. Williams, E.T. Williams.
Hello and welcome to Common Sense TV. I'm your host, the
Umbaha.
Doctor of Common Sense. And a little actress, many of you may not know her by name. Her name is Mila Kunis, I believe her name is.
No.
She's a spokesperson.
Mila Kunis.
Mila
Her name is
Kunis.
Mila Kunis. It's like, those aren't even the fucking vowels in the name,
Penis.
bitch.
Penis.
You gotta admire his "We the People" shirt though, TJ. He's part of it.
For Jim Beam. We're advocating a boycott.
Love
Did
that
he
when
call
that
it
was written,
Jim
he wasn't even
Beam?
considered the people. So
Hold on. Did he call it Jim Bean?
Jim Bean, and
Jim
he just
Beaner.
said, and he's in the middle of saying they abdicated a boy cat.
On behalf of Jim Beam, just because of this, of her being the spokesperson.
It's Jim Beam.
yeah.
Mila Penis.
You know, even
What
even
the shit fuck?
even the fucking title says Jim Bean. He thinks it's called Jim Bean. What a fucking retard.
I love it.
She, along with 200,000 more people, because of her encouragement and
Even
Planned
fucking Tommy
Parenthood's
Sotomayor would be
encouragement,
like, "You bitch, you stupid."
Look, it's even in. You could see the fucking label.
Yeah, there's the M right there. There's the fucking M right there.
Jim Bean, dude.
Boo-hoo. Jim Bean.
He's
So he,
standing right in front of it.
So he edited this video. That little logo's right there. He edited this behind him, and yet he still fucked up the title?
Yep.
Oh, my God.
That is correct, sir.
Man, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about how to pronounce fucking Jim Bean.
have been donating to Planned Parenthood and using Mike Pence's name. She seems to think this is funny. Ha ha. That is so freaking funny to me, too. She says that she was on one of these little late night shows. Colin, I think his name is Colin O'Brien. And she says, I apologize.
Oh, you think that's his name? Like he's only been on TV for what, like 20-something years?
Yeah, who the hell knows about Conan O'Brien or whatever the fuck his name was? His name Conan O'Brien.
Offending anybody. It's not so much a prank as much as it is. I disagree.
Jim Beam.
Agree with him about this stuff. Now, what should happen in return is that conservatives.
Why don't you take some more of them pills while you're at it, Eminem?
Yeah, you know they all up there think about them pills.
Should go and donate to a pro-life group and put her name down there on behalf of this. And if somebody did this, the first thing they'll say is they're bullying her around. Mike Pence is advocating for her to be bullied around. Have you noticed that these feminists, in one sense, they want to be treated just like men? But whenever you attack them just like men, the first thing they say is, you can't attack me because I'm a woman. You said you wanted me to treat you like a man, so I'm just giving you actually what you want.
I don't think they say they want to be treated like a man. I don't know. Treat me like a man. I don't know. That's not something you hear often. So I don't know.
But she says she's going to be asking more people to donate to Planned Parenthood on behalf of Mike Pence. And they say they've been rolling in because they're upset because Mike Pence is pro-life. And I guess he's the money because he's pro-life and she don't want to have any of this. She's upset because he's a staunch pro-life advocate.
They want you to drink that.
They
want you to drink that Jim Beam when you're pregnant. Give your baby an abortion.
Take all them pills and abort that baby.
Yeah.
To have addressed the annual March for Life. They are anti-life, she says. And she wants you to know now, Planned Parenthood and the president of Planned Parenthood, Cecil Richards, who's a demon. I mean, if you want to see the epitome of a woman who looks like the devil, is just hoovering over her. Just watch her.
Hoovering?
Hoovering?
What? Devil with a fucking vacuum. It's like, what? Devil hoovering over, man. How many words are you going to fuck up, dude? Like, you're fucking giving Brett Keane a run for his fucking money right now.
I know, he's great.
It's a fucking waterhead.
The one time he said "mbaha," and we were trying to figure out what the fuck he was saying. I went back and watched it like 10 times. I don't know what he was. Yeah.
What is he actually saying when he says "mbaha"?
I think he means like about how, maybe.
Yeah. What? That doesn't even sound similar. Okay.
He was mad about Eminem's diss rap on Trump.
Oh,
that's what he was talking about when he said that.
All right, good for him.
Her talk. So she went out and tweeted about Mike Pence versus women's periods. Oh, that's a nice touch. Now I'm sure we're gonna have like an all-out thing.
What is this bitch on pills? Look at this bitch behind me. She on pills too. You can't do that type of stretching when you ain't on pills.
Pills?
Pills, yeah, man. What, you don't know? You don't know nothing about how to take pills?
They're wearing their tampons with white pants on so you can see them.
He called them tampons.
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 What the fuck is this guy?
Such a ladylike routine that Planned Parenthood conducts themselves in. And these are the folks who's always talking about they're such ladies. Now, they also, Planned Parenthood tweeted at real Donald Trump is set to, and Donald said
real
Donald
Trump. Did anybody hear that?
Hold on.
This is
let's go back. Let's see if he said Donald or Donald.
This is the Black Brett Keane.
Donald Trump is set.
He did. He said Donut Trump.
Yeah. Donut Trump, dude.
So Planned Parenthood tweeted at real Donald Trump is
Donald Trump, dude.
Set to,
Donald Trump.
Donald said Donald Trump is set to
Donut Trump, dude. Rock on.
Try to undermine the repo rights of the women.
What kind of donut would
you
Trump
say you want to
eat?
have an abortion? Well, that ain't even got nothing to do with no
sprinkled.
repro rights. I mean, what this got to do with reproduction? If you're saying you want to have a right to the abortion, that's what they're actually advocating. But these are the folks, I mean, if you go back into biblical days, these will be the folks who's over there with Baal sacrificing the children and laughing about it. Now, this is a prime example, just like you brought the NFL down because they tried to bully you around. You brought ESPN down because they tried to bully you around. Now it's time to get on Hollywood. Jim Beam.
Okay, it's written. He just said it again. It's written on the side of a fucking barn. It's on the.
He's touching the M as he says Jim Beam.
Jim Beam.
Let's hear it.
To bully you around. Now it's time to get on Hollywood. Jim Beam is.
Jim Beam and Donald Trump need to figure out how to take peas.
Why?
Oh.
Why?
One of the sponsors of this little skank here. So therefore, you got to let Jim Beam know that you do not want her being the spokesperson no longer.
This video is so many degrees of fail. It's unbelievable.
I just keep waiting for the next word he's gonna fuck up, dude. And when he gets through a kind of big word like reproduction, I'm like, okay,
damn,
you nailed it.
Impressive.
And then it's like Jimmy.
Well, he rehearsed that one.
All right.
Will absolutely boycott Jim Beam until she is removed. So, matter of fact, if they take longer than 2 days to remove her, you just say we're permanently done. I don't care if you remove her now.
You know what? In almost every picture behind him, it says Jim Beam somewhere.
Yep.
Okay,
I know, it's fucking crazy.
Somehow in the shooting and like planning and editing of this video, he never realized that there's an M at the end of that.
Don't wait till 2-3 weeks after you've been brought down like the NFL did, and then you want to come along and says, we apologize. She's no longer
NFL
with
has
us.
not been brought down.
Nor has ESPN.
Those things still exist. Okay, is the NFL in a rating slump? Yes. Is ESPN in a rating slump? Yes. Have those things been brought down? No. You could still turn on ESPN. There's still a channel there. I watched an NFL game fucking yesterday. It's still happening. There was still a giant arena full of people cheering for it to happen. I mean,
TJ's a fair weather fan, Paul. Because I always hear, like, when the Saints suck, TJ's like, I don't give a fuck about Saints this year. Like, I don't even care, man. And now he's like, my Saints are doing great. Dude, you're such a fair
they're
weather
only my
fan.
Saints if they're doing great.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
fuck
that.
you.
I'm supposed to cheer for a bunch of losers? Fuck that.
That's what being a fan is about, TJ. Win or
being a
lose.
fan is about cheering for the fucking winner, Paul.
No, that's about being a fair weather fan, TJ.
Yeah, well, and that's what I am. I'm proud to be a fair weather fan. I ain't cheering for a losing ass team can't get their shit together. I'll cheer for a good team.
The whole point of cheering for a losing team is that you hope that it inspires them to get their shit together.
Think about it this way.
Think
about it this way, though,
Fuck
TJ.
You suck. Boo.
Think about it this way. Hold on. So, let's say someday a majority of Saints fans are like you, and then the Saints have like a 10 to 15 year slump where they suck, and people stop buying tickets and buying merch, and then the Saints move to another city.
They ain't moving no fucking where.
If no one's buying shit and they're all fair weather fans,
we
they
will
will fucking leave.
Hunt them down and kill them. They're not allowed to leave.
I'll tell you what, if a team stops making money in a city because the fans stop showing up when they suck,
that's going to happen to the Browns soon then, because they're 0-8.
It already happened to the Browns once.
It's going to happen again because they're 0-8, and not only that, I think that they're actually on a 27-game Sunday losing streak at this point, which is the worst in NFL history.
They only have one win in the last 2 seasons so far. They suck. They were moved to Baltimore, and they won a Super Bowl within 4 years going to Baltimore. So when you move a team that sucks to another city, like a city that's happy to have a new team, then that kind of shit can happen. But if people start becoming fair weather fans, stop buying merch, stop buying tickets, then a team will leave. That's why fair weather fans are bad.
Well, then all I can say is the Saints is they better fucking not suck again. Keep winning. Keep winning, and we'll keep cheering. 6-2, motherfucker. And they lost their first 2 games, so they're on a 6-game winning streak. Keep winning, Saints. Keep winning.
Or I'll stop being your fan again.
Yeah, or I'll stop. And as soon as they lose a playoff game or something, I'll be like, "Boo, Saints suck."
Well, fuck you,
Boo, boo.
He's a fair weather fan.
Where the fuck did you go,
dude? My fucking shit clogged the toilet, dude. That's how big my fucking shit was.
I just explained to him that in cities full of fair weather fans, when a team goes through a big slump, then they end up having to like move to another city. He's like, "Well, they better keep winning then."
What about Cleveland, dude? 0-8.
Yeah, I was talking about that too.
Well, yeah, and Cleveland's already been moved to another city before, and then they got their team back.
Dude, Cleveland does not deserve a fucking NFL franchise. They fucking suck, man. Like,
They do.
if they're gonna give another Ohio City, give Columbus a fucking NFL franchise.
I agree.
Fuck Cleveland, dude.
I mean, how many times have they fucking moved the Raiders, dude?
Fuck
3?
that. Give
And then they're in the
Toledo one
process?
over Cleveland.
Oh, Toledo, no way, dude. There's no way Toledo's
Give
gonna.
Toledo an NFL team. You know what?
Yeah,
Toledo,
that's like a fucking. You're talking about fucking NFL terminology. A Hail fucking Mary, dude. That's not gonna happen.
Toledo did have a pro football team, but it was like back in like the early 1900s.
Yeah, in 1912 or something.
Yeah. It was something like that.
Yeah, the 49ers suck this year, too. Those are the 2 worst teams in football. But TJ even said he wouldn't watch the Saints unless they had a winning record. And they have a winning record, he still doesn't watch. So
Move the
he's just
Browns
full of
to
shit.
Toledo. Move the Browns to Toledo. And change
Toledo
their
Browns.
name. No, I don't want the Browns anymore. Give them
Move them to
better
a
name.
city that if it was shown as a movie in like a Fallout movie, you wouldn't even be like, oh, really? See,
Yep.
Toledo would be good for that if they just filmed it like this is like a dystopian future after the nuclear apocalypse. You'd be like, oh, okay, cool.
Fuck yeah. Still better than Cleveland.
What would we change the Browns to if they went to Toledo? Like the Toledo Mud Holes?
How about the Toledo algae, dude?
Well, remember the baseball team is called the Mud Hens, so close enough.
Mud Hens and the Mud Holes, dude.
Dude, fucking moving to Mississippi, making the Mississippi mud holes, dude.
Yeah,
Actually,
Big Dusty, the mascot.
they were gonna have an arena football team there, and it was gonna be called the Bullfrogs. So, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
Still better than the Browns.
Next.
At
Okay.
least you're not the Browns.
Next.
Next.
Next, TJ. Man, I'm glad we hurried up to get to this segment.
This isn't part of Crazy People. This is a different segment.
This is cutting the fat, TJ.
More poetry.
Someone said Toledo Mercury. Yeah, that was their pro football team.
Just bring that back.
I hope we've got a wonderful
It's
poem
accurate,
tonight.
too. What is in the water in Tokyo?
Yeah. Well, no. That was like toxic algae.
I bet you this high. Oh, no.
Trippy little sky star flipping off the night.
Oh, no,
burning
TJ.
my heart like some
Remain here,
foreign
TJ.
appetite. Waiting for the moment when, seeking a
Remain,
respite,
TJ. Nope.
I
Stay,
will
TJ. Endure, TJ. You must endure.
TJ, give us a little. TJ, help me realize your genius here.
Yeah, TJ, walk us through this poem.
Please. Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hear it.
All right.
Hold on. I'm going to start it over because I think you missed it.
Yeah, it's very short, TJ. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's not even a minute long. Fucking
All right.
baby.
Okay.
He's already doing like the leg thing at the beginning.
Trippy little sky star flipping off the night, burning in my heart like some foreign appetite.
Okay, so take us to that, TJ.
That there, I don't know. That was gibberish. I don't know.
Okay, so gibberish.
That was just gibberish.
So that's just some shit you came off the dome with. It sucked.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So no deeper meaning there.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I could tell, that's bullshit.
So you were just trying to sound edgy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was just edge.
Fair enough.
Waiting for the moment when, seeking a respite,
Seeking
I'm
a
seeking
respite,
a
dude.
respite from this fucking horrible poetry, TJ.
I tried to get a respite. You wouldn't let me leave.
You're not.
I
allowed to
will
respite.
come to
We've had too many
her.
during this segment.
Bite.
Bite with TJ.
With TJ.
I am TJ. Feel the edge. I wanna leave.
Dude, that one was
I
pretty
am
good.
so dead.
My favorite TJ poems, the old TJ poems, are the ones where he puts on that voice where he's like,
I mire myself in the muck of your endless tragedies. Oh, beautiful, darling, sweet, disgusting scum.
As much as I do as a
dawn
TJ, the
arrived
next
at
one should
midnight.
be a Paul video.
look, dude, I didn't put fucking cringe fire out.
I
on
think Paul should be killed.
What?
Listen, I just think Paul should be fucking brutally and horribly murdered.
Why?
I don't know.
Because I just did that impersonation of the TJ.
Yep,
poetry
that's
boy.
why.
He wants
I
me dead.
am
Is that from the
the
chat?
darkness that dwells inside your soul.
Boo, boo.
I have
Eclipsed
seen
only by the
Trippy
hatred
little
that you
sky
feel.
star.
Eclipsed by your sorrow and suffering. This black and white filter makes me look so deep. Let me out. Are you fucking Tiny Rick now? Let me out.
I have to go.
Why do you have to go? Go where? Where do you have to go, TJ?
Let me handle this.
Where do you have to go? Where do you have to go? Tell me where you have to go.
Are flipping off the night,
No.
burning in my heart like some
No,
foreign
TJ, experience
appetite. Waiting for the
Experience
moment
the
when,
appetite. It's not
seeking a
over.
respite, I
it's not.
will come to her and bite.
No, he's
What?
not.
No, I'm not.
No, he's not. That's the end. It's over.
Or I'll kill you.
It's over, TJ.
All right, well, let me through.
What? You don't have to go still. You don't have to go still, TJ.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
The dawn came before the night, TJ.
I have seen your insides, and they are as rotten as I am. I want to be a little baby inside of you, suckling on your food. I love
Where'd
it, dude.
TJ go? He's got to come back. Hey, and by the way, I'm going to let you go, Malachi. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me, man. Just
Thank you, my friend.
Thanks
Oh,
for
and
being a
patron,
patron, and I hope you've checked out the patrons only Discord.
I haven't had the chance to yet, but I will be within maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. It just kind of depends on my schedule. By the way,
right.
chat, like this stream. What the fuck?
Yeah, get it liked up, man.
And shut the.
Was he about to tell me to shut the fuck up? Sweet.
That was a perfect time to cut
He was
him
about
off.
to tell someone to.
Sweet.
But yeah, everyone, even the $1 and above patrons, you get access to the Discord. So
Get access to TJ and Paul polishing your knob on a nightly basis.
really, for $1?
Yeah. For $1, dude, they're cheap, dude.
Dude,
TJ
Ben,
and Paul they hit up that they get enough of them dollars, man. They go to McDonald's, they get those McDouble.
I thought that just got them into the Discord.
Oh
Ben.
shit, that's all they get now? Well, fuck. Okay, I got you.
Ben, you have to like keep this video queued up so when he does come back, we can make it look like we're watching something else, and then just start trippy little Night Star again, dude.
Okay. Or should I pull up
Trippy
another
little
one?
Night
Yeah,
Star.
pull up another one.
Okay.
Yeah, well, look like we're deep into another one. Like, so let's just have another one like queued up, and when he opens the door, we'll act like we're talking about it.
All right. Let's see.
He'll peek his little head in.
Jim Baker. Jim Baker warns that Christians will riot if Trump is impeached.
Oh shit. Okay. Serious
Trump
issue.
is not crazy.
No.
They want
He's
him to
a
be
sane man,
crazy
so-
because they want to impeach him.
They need him out.
There's nothing they can impeach him over because this thing with the collusion with Russia, they can't prove.
Well,
but they
here's
want to say this man's crazy. And they're trying to get doctors to say the president's crazy. I'll tell you what, if they go through with that, there will be
some of that's actually kind of true. I mean, I hate to agree with Jim Baker in any way, but some of it actually is accurate. They do want to impeach Trump. I mean, but in fairness, I mean, I'm sure Republicans wanted to impeach Obama. I mean, I remember so many times hearing how they were going to impeach Obama. Obama did this, Obama did that. So it's just really common political tactics at this point to say the president should be impeached.
Like, Obama didn't even have to do anything political to get those fucking threats. He just, like, it was over his birth certificate and shit.
Yeah, they said it was illegitimate and couldn't run to begin with.
A riot in the United States of America, and you're going to find little old ladies rioting.
Yeah.
You're going to find the church people out rioting.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Because they're not going to take it anymore.
You know what'll happen?
We'll
have fucking the swinging babushkas then. We'll have people swinging grandmas in the street. We'll have Antifa swinging grandmas, dude.
Trump! Stupid and insanity what's going on in our country right now.
It's stupid and insanity what's
Yeah,
going
there's
on.
going to be riots, Jim. Old lady riots, dude. The old ladies are going to be in the
Trump-
street, hitting people with their umbrellas and shit.
Dude, if anything, those old ladies will write a bunch of letters. That's what they're going to fucking do. They're going to write a bunch of letters. Oh, hey, TJ, we're doing Jim Baker now.
Yeah, yeah. We've moved on, TJ.
We've moved on from your fucking boring poetry, TJ.
We've got Jim Baker going now, giving his trippy little Night Star poem.
You unplugged my... TJ, you unplugged my fucking headphones.
Oh. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
No, it's your fault.
Nope.
No, actually, it is your fault, TJ. It happened right when you appeared, TJ.
Here's a guy quitting his job, and he actually gets on the loudspeaker and quits it.
Okay.
Because you had to fucking get up as usual.
Alright, about to quit my job at Sears in the most creative way I've ever quit a job. I've only ever quit a job, and
Sears is pretty much
the
out
sense
of
that
business.
I was
Is Malachi still
moving,
here?
or
No,
I
he's gone.
found another job. But working here at Sears, I just got treated like shit all the time. And in this case, I have found another job, and so I'm gonna leave this job with a little something for them to remember
Was
me.
he take a shit,
by.
dude?
Thumb.
Oh damn, dude! I think he's gonna take a dump.
You wrote a little script.
Attention Sears managers, Kevin, Don, and Zachary. I quit. I'm done. I just can't take it anymore. Your lack of hours and pay are making me poor. I'm about to walk right out that door, but not before I hear you all over the floor. That's right. That's me, Ryan. Signing off for Sears. I'm gone. Peace out, y'all.
Damn, what a gangster.
Man, if there was actually anyone shopping at that Sears, that would have been epic.
For
Dude.
all three people that heard that, which were just the managers, that fucking was gut wrenching.
That's pretty dope, dude.
It'd be awesome if you walked up to the managers like, "What you think about me now, bitch?"
You wrote a little rap.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, the Nostalgia Critic had a pretty cool way when he quit his job.
Yeah.
I can take this off.
We're done.
I'm done.
I'm done.
Thank you.
I'm done.
Well, there's
Goodbye,
actually people in
Sears.
Sears? That's like weird. They look lost. They're like, why am I in Sears?
I'm out. I'm outie, bitch.
Man, look at that store full of adoring fans
Yeah,
cheering him as
dude.
he
Look at
walks out
look at the
door.
cheering throng of people.
Like, there's not even a manager looking for him.
Wait.
Nobody cares.
Wait. The manager's gonna come up and be. The manager looks like a tool.
Is Don over here? Where's Don?
I think she's on lunch.
No. Where's Zachary? Are you fucking kidding me? Well,
dude, there's more employees than customers at Sears. Like, how is Sears even still in
I'm
fucking
out.
business?
Goodbye, Sears.
Should I clock off now?
Sears just die already. There's no one here. There's employees.
Should I
but
clock out?
nothing going on. Dude, he has to actually seek out his
There he
manager.
is. There's the manager.
cool.
Oh, shit. There he is, dude.
Dun,
Here-
dun,
is this Don?
Dun, 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 dun.
What's up?
Oh, I'm already quit. I'm done. Did you just hear that?
Leave the store.
Okay, all right.
Wave of the star.
Wave the star immediately,
Dang it.
buddy.
That's okay.
You know, and actually, after this transpired, there was actually a follow-up video that was made, and I have that queued up next.
Succumb to comfort, a glass womb encompassing all, burning down aspirations for a world unchained. Only the Leviathan is allowed to reign. Only the slave.
TJ!
The slave.
TJ!
The slave. Allowed to reign.
TJ's
Man.
he's put on his fedora and he's staring at the wall.
No one knows what it's like to be TJ.
I think TJ dropped his headphones. If someone can help him put those back on.
TJ, where are your headphones, dude? TJ, where are your headphones at, man?
Trippy little
TJ,
kid.
you made these fucking videos. You're the one that put them out, TJ. No one forced you to do this.
Trippy little headphones that should be on my head. Come on, TJ!
TJ's reliving his elementary school days, staring in the corner.
What do you mean elementary school days? She does this now. She just like reliving last fucking Friday where he's like,
oh, now he's reading.
Stare at a corner. I'm gonna clip
all
some
right,
coupons.
all right, TJ.
TJ, are you with us?
TJ, are you with us? TJ, can you hear us? This is ground control to TJ. Come on, TJ.
Target lady meltdown.
I am big. Fuck you.
All right, TJ. So she is pissed.
Holy shit.
Riot.
Is it
Riot.
riot?
What a shitty riot.
This is the lamest riot
Damn
ever.
nigger fucking pieces of shit. Fuck all of you.
Okay.
My son. Fuck you, you Sam nigger bitches. You are shit.
Okay.
All of you are shit.
World Star.
World Star.
World
War.
Did she run out of meth or something?
Boo. Riot. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Target security is here. Target security is here.
Now, okay, you heard the big game. She was talking. You saw her throwing shit. Now she's going to try and bargain with this guy. It's so funny.
She never expected anyone to do anything.
No.
I like the dude who's watching with arms crossed.
She's like, I'll leave.
I'll leave.
I'll leave. You should have just left to begin with. If you have a problem with the store, just leave. Just be like, fuck this store. Or it looks like a mall. Just leave the mall.
It's a Target, right?
Well, it's like a Starbucks and shit, so maybe it's in a mall. Maybe a Target within a mall. Have a bunch of shit with it.
I'll leave if you let go. I'll leave if you
I'll leave. Could have left plenty of times. They were allowing you to leave. You're gonna leave.
It's almost like she's singing it.
I'll leave. I'll leave.
I'll leave if you let go. Please let me go. I'll leave. I swear I'll fucking leave.
Calm down.
He looks fucking fucked up.
I'll leave if you let go.
I'll leave. I'll
You
leave. I'll leave if
didn't
you
have
let
to be in this
go.
situation. You could just leave many times before.
I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll leave if you let go.
Oh, this is really common. Remember the dude that was in the cafeteria that he talked a bunch of shit and he got arrested? It was the same thing. Like, dude, just let me go, bro. Just let me up. It's like
I'll leave, man.
You had plenty of chances to. You decided to run your mouth, knock shit over, be an asshole. It's like this is what happens at some point. They're just gonna say, "Well, we're just gonna stop you."
I honestly didn't know that Target Rent-A-Cops had the authority to tackle you and put you in handcuffs and shit.
Well, apparently they do.
I think because she was throwing shit at people. She was like,
Well, it's like she was
assaulting
damaging
people.
the store property and
Yeah.
shit like that. They
Yeah.
could probably detain her and then
I
just
think
call the cops.
Yeah, I think he probably has the right to detain her until the police arrive.
I'll leave if you let go. Help!
I'll leave it. You there go.
I like how calm he is. Have you noticed that? Dude's like really
He's just
calm.
like, whatever, bitch.
Well, this guy probably doesn't normally even have to deal with shit like this. This is probably just the rare fucking crazy that wanders in. It's all like, you stand there, you people ruining my life. I mean, it might just be a mental illness.
Help this guy.
It's like,
Can somebody help this guy?
I mean, I
because then that bitch could sue you and say like, you're not supposed to do this, because that's why the other target employees don't do anything, because you have to have training. Because in this country, you can be sued for literally almost doing anything.
Security guard on duty? Did someone call the police? I don't know, but
Probably already did that.
Help! Help! I mean, I think she's causing problems. Help! There's people being murdered in the flesh farm downstairs!
No one's being
if you let me go!
People being murdered where?
In the store downstairs.
Yeah, so this probably is a mall.
Yeah.
Policy.
Help!
I
Do
call the
not
police.
call! No!
Le voy a hablar a la policía porque es un abuso.
I didn't
Lo
do
que está haciendo.
nothing! Help! I don't want to go to jail! Please help me!
I don't want to go to. Okay, you do something that's going to get you thrown in jail.
Go into the store and call people sand niggers and throw stuff.
Yeah, and
around
damage the store's
store.
property. Yeah, if you don't want to be in situations like this, don't do stupid shit. But she might just be crazy, so it might not even really be within her power not to realize that until, she really fucks up. There's people that just don't realize the consequences of their actions.
Please help me! Please help me!
He just.
Yeah.
He's loco en la cabeza.
I think so.
Yeah, he did
I
say
think,
that.
I think ring, ding, 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 we have a winner.
Awesome.
La sacan para afuera y ya. Ya tienen tu.
Awesome.
Feminist. Slam poetry. Hissing. Screeching. Squawking. Fuck you to all the men. I am blaming you.
Fucking guilty, TJ.
What's wrong, TJ?
I know how this bit goes.
What do you mean, bit?
What bit? Here it is, TJ. It's called the segment.
All right.
It's legitimately right there.
How to be female correctly. Don't be loud. But also don't be so quiet that you were seen as boring.
Don't have opinions. Don't have opinions unless you're prepared to hear them corrected and echoed back out of every mouth of every man around you.
Okay.
Don't generalize women, but let's generalize men.
I mean, so far I agree with this advice, so I'm wondering if they're ever going to say something that I don't agree with.
Listen politely to the ways that you are wrong.
Nod your head at all the points so he knows you agree with him.
Don't have opinions that can't be changed by his...
I like how they're like, we're against women being generalized, but yet they're doing that to men at the same time. There's just a special kind of irony for this shit.
I just think that they're right so far. Yeah, nod your empty fucking head when I say something. Makes sense to me.
Opinions. Be prepared at all times to be corrected.
Don't react.
Yeah. Don't take it personally. Don't hold anything sacred
better
or
never corrected.
Be prepared to watch your sacred thing
come out of his mouth wrong.
Actually, they are. Scotty.
Paradoxically not paradoxical. The invisible are beautiful. Evolutionary drives halted in part. I'm in neutral. Darwinian sequel. Bird eat bird. Famine repents. Shout recompense. Recompensate the reprobates. Repopulate the southern states. Recalibrate the seething
a lot of alliteration in this
state
one, TJ.
Wreckmate, checkmate, just mate.
Do you guys have
Selfish
speakers you can
genes,
turn up in
cannibal
there?
machines, high budget
No.
rape for the low-minded.
Unfortunately, we do not.
Okay.
That was beautiful. I don't know why TJ keeps
Come
taking
on,
his
TJ.
headphones. That was beautiful.
Sad life. Man sits in a room.
TJ, are you with me?
TJ's reading a book. What book are you reading, TJ? The 60s by Howard Bloom.
How I accidentally invented the 60s.
Nice.
Or started the 60s, isn't it?
That is correct.
by Howard Bloom, a man that has done 15 million push-ups in one sitting.
Remember the lesson of the seagull? Find the hidden pattern? Yes, a pattern seemed to be surfacing. And nominee number 4 clinched it. Her tale of torments would have brought tears trickling down your cheeks. Or it would have if you hadn't heard the first 3 stories. Something was emerging. The prestige executive positions that Americans would have scratched from each other's eyebrows off to acquire were considered the worst fate that could befall you. Owning everything in common had turned the tables in local politics.
Okay.
Wow. Powerful stuff.
Thank you, TJ.
That's how the 60s began.
An excerpt.
Streamlabs is open.
I actually don't think that this is actually out in hardcover yet. Maybe it is.
Available.
I got an
in
advanced
paperback.
copy because Howard Bloom is my friend.
I think it's out.
It came with this little insert here.
Oh, is it not out yet?
Let's see. I guess it probably is. It says it came out in fall 2017. So.
Only the Leviathan is allowed to reign.
Yeah, the
Only
Leviathan,
slave
dude.
class is allowed
The Leviathan.
Oh, trippy little Night Star, dude.
Trippy little Paul's ego.
Oh,
Paradoxically not paradoxical. The invisible are beautiful.
Profound shit, dude.
Evolutionary
Feel that?
drives halted in park.
What does this mean, TJ?
Darwinian
It means that I hate you all.
I hate you all and I want you to die.
The main message of this poem is that TJ's disrupting the format. How am I? I didn't disrupt shit. Go fuck yourself, Tyrone Voyager.
Yeah. He's not disrupting the format. He's actually playing. He's actually playing his part
high
perfectly.
budget rate for the low-minded ape.
But thank you for the $5.
Kick him. Kick him.
High budget rate.
She's one of the owners. We can't kick TJ. He actually owns part of the show.
I think I should be kicked. It's time for me to be kicked.
No, you don't get kicked.
Kicked. I'm kicked.
You don't get kicked.
Do a peasant's porno. Some naked, light jerking, fun frolicking.
Wow.
Points if Scotty isn't there. Extra points if Joe is there. Crazy fucking extra points if Scotty and Joe are both there and touch dicks.
But you said there is points if I'm not there, though. So how does it all end up factoring out? How many points do we get?
Yeah, you gotta let us know the points.
Yeah, we need to know the point system before we can determine.
Yeah, how many points is Scotty and Joe touching dicks worth? And what are these points good for? Can't wait to watch the Saints get wrecked up in Orchard Park, New York this Sunday. Trust the process.
Keep on fucking dreaming.
Who are they playing?
I think they're playing the Bills.
Oh, whatever. That ain't nothing.
Fucking Saints are gonna fucking steamroll them bitches.
Shit.
Well, we shall see. We shall see any given fucking Sunday.
Thanks for having me on the show, guys. It was fun as fuck. Also, before I was cut off, I was telling the chat to shut the fuck up about Joe. By the way, do you guys still take mail? I can send Scotty some speakers so TJ can stop running from his poetry.
Yeah, we need some speakers.
Yeah, we need to be able to crank up that poetry extra loud.
Make sure the whole neighborhood can hear.
We need like a USB speaker that one of us can follow TJ out for a cigarette with, too.
Bastards.
God.
That's awesome. Why be an atheist? Why be an atheist? Why be an atheist? I'll leave if you let go.
Nice.
We do need to play that guy. I think he's coming out with new videos.
Yeah, you said he has a new one out there.
They're terrible, of course.
What
Mr.
are you talking
Free
about?
Speech or whatever his name is.
Yeah, something
free
like that.
speech
He's the
stud.
free speech stud.
A stud.
Free
I just
speech.
had my book, How to Smash a Needed Cunt, translated into Arabic.
Here is some dinero for you, senors.
Gracias.
And then they give us
Muchas
a taco.
gracias.
I wish Taco Bell was well. I guess it probably is still open.
I wish we could instantly turn that $5 into $5 worth of tacos at Taco
Yeah, that'd be
Bell.
awesome, dude.
Like if we could just snap our fingers and tacos appeared, like boom, tacos, instantaneous tacos.
You guys are kind of racist, though. Just because the guy's name's Jose.
Jose.
You just want some fucking tacos.
Well, he put a taco emoji in there. Whatever. Cat sleeps 16, 18 hours per day. The most common name in the world is Muhammad. 1 in 5,000 North Atlantic lobsters are born bright blue. Women are 37% more likely to go to psychiatrists than men are. Someone once bought a cow for $1.3 million.
Thank you for that knowledge.
Wow, that's like an expansion of the information segment.
So
thank you, Kay Johnson.
They fucking contributed information segment ×2 just now.
Lots of little factoids.
Little factoids.
I want to buy one of those rare blue lobsters, dude.
The New Orleans Saints' run of success will come to a sudden end on Sunday afternoon after they face America's new football juggernaut, the Buffalo Bills. Boo Saints, go Bills.
Yeah, we'll see.
Thanks for the $10.
Yeah, Bills, way to bomb how many Super Bowls? 4?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, choke artists.
Saints have played in 1 Super Bowl and won 1 Super Bowl, so.
Saints going to say, post no Bills, bitch. Bitch. You get fucked up like Mr. Bill in an episode of the fucking, that SNL shit.
Here comes Mr. Bill's dog.
That was, I remember watching that Super Bowl where the Bills lost because they couldn't make a decently short field goal.
Take my money again, Hart.
Thank you, Ian. Once another $5, I wish I could turn into tacos.
Tacos.
And burritos.
Yeah.
Tacos and burritos.
Tacos and burritos.
Scotty always used to point out to me that TJ doesn't even know what a taco is. He calls like basically like burritos tacos.
Yeah, he always do taco night, and he would never eat any tacos.
You just called taco night. It doesn't mean you have to eat tacos. Great show, guys. It's supremely entertaining. Here's another.
No, that's burritos night,
And
dude.
by that, I mean the first of my $5.
Okay.
Even if you're eating burritos, it's taco night.
No,
dude.
it's not. It's
yes,
then
it
it's burrito
is.
night.
No, it's not.
Okay, go order a taco somewhere, and then when they bring you a burrito, excuse me, go somewhere and order a taco. When they bring you a taco, be like, oh, okay, it's a taco,
well, if
right?
you order a taco, you get a taco, but taco night is still burrito night.
Hey,
That's
Scotty.
an accurate description.
Hey guys, you want to come over to my house for a hamburger night? I'm serving hot dogs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What is that?
You know,
I mean, Ben's like, hey, it's taco night, and then you show up and it's like, I have burritos. It's like, what?
Well, there's never been a
hey,
taco
it's Taco
night.
Tuesday. No, instead it's fucking hamburgers.
Well, you can't have a hamburger.
You want to come over for Hey, TJ, how about pizza night? I'm making lasagna.
Yeah, dude. Why do you want to piss everybody at your taco night off when they show up and there's no tacos?
There are tacos, though.
There aren't.
I just eat burritos. Y'all looking...
Oh, my God. Just call it burrito night, then.
It's not burrito night. It's taco night.
Oh.
Y'all looking like you want to take them pills with that Jim Beam whiskey.
Yeah, dude.
Whiskey, boy.
Them peels.
Doc of common sense.
Dude, I wonder if that's actually Donut Trump's alt account posting that
Donald.
shit.
Donald.
No, it's donut, dude.
Donut Trump.
That's how he said
Donut
it.
Trump, dude.
Donut Trump.
Real donut Trump.
Donut, dude.
A gypsy curse upon you. May TJ's cock remain forever shriveled and ineffective, and his ass horridly sore, so that he may never sit comfortably again.
Dude, when TJ had a hemorrhoid, that was pretty fucking funny, I have to admit.
Whatever. You had a hemorrhoid.
I've had him too, but I didn't fucking bitch like you. Like, dude,
Yes,
like,
you did.
Did you act like
Yes, you
no
did.
bullshit, dude? Because you
you
acted
had
like for a
PMS,
fucking 2
dude.
months you could never go anywhere. You're like, dude, I can't go in the car. I can't believe you have my hemorrhoid hurt too bad.
Whatever.
It gave him like PMS too, man. He was so cranky.
Why didn't you get one of those Donut Trumps to put under your butt?
Shut up, Paul. Donut T-Rump. 717, 716, 715, 714, 713, 712.
You're behind the times.
711.
79, 78, 77, 76, 75.
74, 73, 72,
You're
71.
in the past, TJ. You're in the past, TJ.
Past.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm in the fucking future, bitch.
You're the most past one person.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm past you, bitch. In every fucking regard, faggot.
Oh. Damn. Damn, Scotty.
That was gross.
Come on, motherfucker.
Come on, motherfucker. Give me a donut.
Come on, motherfucker. Give us some Trump
You
donuts.
can get donuts at this time of night, TJ.
Donut Trump.
Go buy you a donut, dude.
Donut Trump. We ran out.
We ran out.
No more Streamlabs.
We're all sitting
Let's
around.
see here.
Sitting around.
Let's awkwardly sit
Staring
around.
at the screen.
Hey, why not?
Awkward as Jim Beam.
Someone sent one in that says, "Hey guys, it's Peyton the Brett Keane spy will be on the show soon, becoming a patron. The God of Mischief shall rise. Check out Kuro the artist on Facebook." Okay.
Been watching you cunts since episode 60-something. Rarely catch the live show. Take my money.
Gladly we shall receive.
Give us $50.
Thank you for your $50.
Thanks, Antonovich. Sexy bastard.
Take your
Antonovich is sexy.
I noticed Naughty Priest hasn't made a deposit tonight. Maybe he's no
shit,
longer
dude.
interested in seeing the dick.
Naughty Priest no longer cares about your fucking dick, dude.
I think he's moved on. Dick.
He's moved on to other dicks. He's like, Paul's just a cock tease.
Someone put if someone donates $50, I promised my girlfriend I would let her butt ram me with a strap on tonight. Please.
Someone literally just did.
Well,
so.
Have a good night.
Yep. You getting butt rammed, boy.
Ram them in the butt.
Well, maybe they wanted it though, so
I want her whatever size he's comfortable with. She has to use one that's like twice as large.
Situation.
I have the best filling. It's tremendous,
Dude.
believe me. There's Donut Trump
Whoa,
right there.
Donut
dude.
Trump responds.
I don't know. I don't even want to know what kind of filling would be in a Trump donut.
It's the best filling.
I seriously doubt it. It's probably like well done steak
with ketchup, dude.
With ketchup.
Dude, I don't think Donut Trump would be a jelly donut with filling anyway. I think he'd be like an old-fashioned
well
glaze.
done steak with ketchup, dude. That just sounds so fucking gross, dude. Our
I was just
president has
thinking
no
the same
taste.
thing.
Yeah, what a gross president.
Like, he likes fast food, which I know you're down with that, TJ. Like,
I mean,
you and
sure.
Donald Trump are fucking down
I
with
mean,
fast food.
He also has good taste in women, you know, like his daughter.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that is true.
Bad taste in steak, though. Well done with ketchup. What a fucking creep.
You might as well. It doesn't matter what kind of meat you're gonna eat. If you're gonna make it well done, then why bother? It's like giving Donald Trump a fillet is just pointless. Just give him fucking hamburger meat at that point.
Yeah.
Scam situation.
Every time TJ is back lately, I can't stop hearing that video of Ben filming and going, as TJ humps the air. Heart, you guys. Only 1K likes so far. What the fuck, you worthless garbage heap of a chat. I agree.
Legion of One.
You're right, Legion of One.
You are Legion of One.
Legion of One.
333.
333. Scam. You guys should try munging. Check out Urban Dictionary. Which peasant would volunteer to receive?
TJ.
I don't know what munging is. Paul.
I'm looking
Paul.
You're the research department.
Use the Google, Paul.
Use the Google.
Go to a graveyard with 4 of your buddies, dig up a fresh corpse, female, and have a gangbang. Afterwards, one of them puts their mouth over the vagina. Someone then jumps on the stomach, shooting all the cum and maggots and such into the person's mouth, and then they swallow it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude, Jiminy Cricket here, TJ. Kill him, TJ.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
That
That's
munging,
my conscience talking.
Dude,
so.
whoa.
that munging shit doesn't sound so bad, honestly. It sounds... I
So
can
you
get into
volunteer
that.
to be the
All right,
mung.
Paul. So go ahead and do it.
I want to be the one that blows the load in the corpse, not the one that has to take the fucking load after somebody steps on the corpse's gut, though.
Joe is dead and Scotty has killed him. Fried rice, Nietzsche. Also, Chi do a fart.
I'm pretty sure the smell alone would prevent you from being able to even get hard.
Oh, no, dude. Paul would be rock hard. He'd see that corpse, he'd be like, damn.
Damn,
dude.
Bitch.
Paul has admitted to me on several occasions that necrophilia is his thing.
There's one thing I love. It's necrophilia.
Dead bodies don't bitch afterwards about you having a
That
small
is
dick
true.
or not lasting.
More
long.
likes. The likes are going up. More likes, bitches. More
Yeah,
of them.
Make
There was
that
a bunch.
Likey, like you. Make you cummy all night.
People wanted all 4 of us. We put forth the work to make it happen. It's happening. The people that disliked us are against that. If you're for the 4 originals being on the show, then like this stream. Show them that they're pieces of shit.
Yep.
Yes.
And all the people who disliked us, you should be fucking ashamed and change your vote.
Screw it. Pretend I said something clever and have another $5. Also, Thursday with Ben and James. How we fucking look for this week. What?
Oh, okay. So Jim wants to change the name of the Asscast to Thursday with Ben and James. And I told him I wouldn't let him.
No,
But-
man.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
You gotta. I think ass cast is the way to go.
The ass fucking...
Fuck, marry, kill. Jeff Goldblum, Medea, and the Jew
Ooh.
from Food Fight. Which one was the? Oh, okay, the dude with the big nose.
Yeah, the big nose.
All right.
one.
Well, I clearly have to kill that
yeah,
abomination.
I agree. Kill that one.
Marry. I guess I'd fuck Medea and marry Jeff Goldblum.
Oh man, that'd be rough.
Oh damn, dude, that's
Definitely picked the right Mary, but I don't know if I'd fuck or kill Medea. I might just fuck the.
Dude, I'm gonna fuck the Jew, dude.
You don't have a choice. You gotta fuck
just
or
fuck
kill
the
Medea.
fuck the Jew's nose, dude. I'm gonna fuck the Jew's nose.
Just got home from closing, and first thing I heard, if someone fucking a corpse, that's cool.
Sweet.
Thanks, Annoyed Gamer.
Thank you.
You know what?
Be sure
People-
to check out the rest of the show when you get a chance.
People in the chat are like, "Oh, it's because you were an hour late." It's like, that's what it took to get everyone on here.
Yeah,
Do you
dude.
not fucking understand that?
It was tough. It was tough, dude. We had to fucking go through some shit to even make this work. And it's still not perfect, but it will be next time, hopefully. A coconut has been detained by Moldavian police in 2013 on suspicion of vote rigging in a key
That is one
presidential
fucking
election.
clever coconut, dude. How the fucking pull off vote rigging? I'm not sure, but I'm impressed.
Is that coconut related to Hillary?
Dude. I love the thing with Elizabeth Warren. Like, did Hillary rig it? Yes.
Yes.
I mean, she did. I mean, we all knew Hillary
This is a
rigged it.
poem about Hillary rigging the election.
It's much deeper than that.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Drunken Peasants podcast. Thank you for appreciating the original-ish cast being here. And hopefully it's enough to earn a thumbs up.
Please give us your thumbs up.
Let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. And
please fap.
If you're not subscribed, please do so.
Good night. Oh shit.
It's worth another $5 to say please don't let Jim win Asscast is Golden State. Whatever.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Good night,
good night,
everybody.
motherfuckers.
Nighty night.